God damn, guys. God damn. That was perfect, man. There's not many words to describe what happened, but one of them I would definitely say perfect, man. That I love that, man. I love that. I love what they did. I love how they did it. It truly was perfect, man.
You know, we told you guys, we've been telling you guys for a while, tonight was probably going to be the kind of night. We would always make the joke that we would probably have to come on here wearing sunglasses.
Boy.
And you can see the reflection of my monitor right now. For sure. I'm pretty sure you can with these giant ass Yeet goggles I'm wearing, but there's not many words to describe tonight other than a beautiful night.
Truly.
Also, one of the saddest nights, yet one of the most rewarding nights I've ever had.
Man.
As a fan of this,
I think we got the glasses on.
So,
Truly special.
Truly.
Yeah.
Man.
God. Okay, I can see again.
All jokes aside, bruh. Man. Wow.
That was perfect, man. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Man. And it was the good sad, you know. It was one of those good sadnesses that you need. God damn, was it sad.
So, fuck. Jeez, dude. Again, sometimes it really is just hard to find words for these kind of nights.
Truly.
I just,
It's always one of those things, you know. You can complain for hours. I could talk about how bad this is, how bad that is. On a good night, it's harder to talk about because it was good. And this night is the hardest because it was so good. It was like perfect and sad. And it's hard. It's hard to think of things to say besides, you know, perfect and beautiful. Because it was just that. It just was.
100%, bruh.
The man, to cap it all off, that cherry on top of that beautiful cake. They booed the fuck out of Triple H. Man, that was big. I was dead. We were dead ass fucking bawling. And we were just still laughing because they were just out there chanting "fuck Triple H." Come on, guys.
Man, oh god.
It's so rough.
Yeah, I knew this night would go like this. I knew exactly how this would go. That's why I was dreading it, but at the same time very excited for it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Man, just what an awesome thing to be a part of. When I started these graphics that you see, it really does start to, I guess, feel a bit more real. It really does start to feel a bit more real. If you guys see the graphics that we're behind tonight are a celebration, a commemoration of this 2025 farewell tour. which as you can see, I can actually
You gotta save that image forever.
I was gonna say I'm not getting rid of that one. I accidentally
Use the Great Paul image.
the Great Ball. Fuck, man, where is this? I'm so fucked up right now.
Oh, it's so fun. There it is.
This is the full image of the back screen that you guys see tonight for the show. And man, this was so much fun to make. As you can see the numbers. I didn't want to make the numbers too visible, but I still wanted to make them visible, man. And it obviously goes from 1 to 36. And really, this is when that whole thing started to feel so real to me. And obviously, making the final image just now, moments after the show ended, was tough. But
Oh man.
Just an awesome night, man. I can't begin to say enough good things about the career of this dude. I really can't. Fuck.
It's so difficult.
The thing I want to say is really going to fuck me up, so I don't know if I can get it out right now. But, man, just special, bro. Just fucking special. I'm so sorry. This is probably such an annoying listen right now.
Oh, this is going to be the whole review, man. Except maybe that first match. But other than that, there's going to be that whole review. Sad, dude.
Thankfully, I could use this thing to wipe my tears.
So
this fucking $30 towel fucking ended up coming in more useful than anybody would have ever expected.
Unfortunately, I forgot mine. So my Death Rider hoodie came in, or not my Death Rider, my bad. My Blackpool Combat Club hoodie came in clutch for the snot and the tears. I have to wash that mug tomorrow.
Yeah. Thankfully, mine has only caught tears tonight. Thankfully.
Oh, when I cry, dude, I get a stuffy nose instantly, dude.
Same, but I had to
get rid of that.
Yeah, I had to only use the towel. I don't want to get the towel too dirty.
Yeah, you don't want to make it bad.
But anyways, man, what a night. What a night. They honestly, aside from the first match, I thought they did an amazing job at pulling the best out of the young people that they had on the show.
Yeah.
Obafemi did great. He did. It was nothing he did. Same thing we talk about with this fucking farewell tour. It was nothing that John Cena ever did. It basically fell on Triple H. It did.
Oh, yeah.
It did. The other two matches, man, I thought were great. I thought the young talent in those matches got an amazing chance to show. Triple H and his fucking surprises fell through again. The surprise that we had on the show was very just okay.
It was like, all right.
So
don't really know.
I don't really know what the fucking point of that was. I can say this though. Mark Henry did not get his wish. Joe Hendry did not come out after Cena Gunther and beg for John Cena to pin him on the mat.
God, these people are horrible bookers.
His fantasy was not relived in front of your very eyes, man. So, God, oh, dude. My nose is just so cooked from wiping it.
Dude, man, it's so dry and shit.
Oh, it's so dry, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try this again. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys a lot for being here, first of all. talking about this very, very special night with us, and I'm so fucked.
Oh God.
For real, this was one of the most special nights. As a wrestling fan, this was obviously this was the date on the farewell tour for me. Obviously, I think it was date number 29, which you can see right under Sir K's name tag right there. You could just barely see the shirt that we're wearing. The Chicago date, that one was very special, man. But this one was goodbye for good. And it sucked, but it was fucking amazing. It was incredible. I know a lot of people hate Triple H right now, but
I gotta give him his credit here.
I gotta give him credit. Now I can say the crowd booing him was just absolutely hilarious. So I gotta give props to the crowd on that one. But man, there's so much, man. There's so much to say about the career, the legacy, of John Cena. What that means to me. I started watching wrestling in 2007, so my first ever thing I ever watched, my first ever bit of wrestling I ever touched was WrestleMania 23. And I just remember being absolutely captivated by this dude that came out in a black Mustang, whipping around the streets of Detroit, and came, crashing through glass, and then proceeded to put on a banger with Shawn Michaels in the main event of that show. I was then hooked, and from there on out, I was what I have been calling myself all year, a John Cena kid, or a John Cena baby. And man, those of you who know me personally know that for me, a lot of times growing up,
Oh, God. It's one of them nights, man.
Yep. Oh, brother. A lot of times growing up, it just felt like he was all I got. Jesus.
Duran, bro. I don't think anybody can.
Oh, I'm so cooked right now, dude. Oh, God. And my one bit of escape I could have was on Mondays when I came home from school. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. On Mondays when I came home from school, all I had to do was wait a few hours and I could see Superman. I could see my childhood hero, in many ways my fucking adult hero. Somebody I look up to. But every day every Monday I knew I had that as an escape, and a lot of times when I was a kid that was it. For real, bro.
It really is, dude.
So that's why tonight's very tough. You see all them posts, like, you see the picture of the person as an adult, and they say it's not him watching John Cena's retirement, and then you go to the next slide and it says it's him, and it's a little kid version of them. A lot of today just felt like
that.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, man.
I already say something, bro.
You can't put me on the spot like that. You send it off to me. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh fuck.
I get. Well, why? Fuck. I get why a lot of people might be mad tonight, man. But God, I can't talk. I can't talk either. Oh, it was like the Wyatt episode. I couldn't get it out. Oh.
That was how I just felt,
dude. You were me in the Wyatt episode.
Oh, brother.
Oh man, but I can't. I know exactly what I want to say, and I can't. I should have brought my hoodie here so I can cry with it. So. I can't talk, dude. Talking just makes it worse. I don't know if you guys do that.
Yep.
For me,
I just did.
Trying to talk through it makes you cry even more, man. Fuck. But give me a second here. I gotta get the cogs moving. Don't be mad at the ending we got. Fuck. Be happy for the career we got to see, man. That was perfect. That execution I said wasn't perfect, but you guys get what I mean.
No, it was. Why'd you say that shit? I don't know why you said that shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man. Fuck.
God. Fuck.
No, that's got dust. Yeah, over there.
Give me 1 second, guys.
My man's got to get a tissue.
Had to get a Chipotle tissue. My bad, guys.
All right.
All right.
I think I can talk again.
I can't.
We got to take like intervals. We got to take turns.
We really do.
Again, so for those of you who know me personally would know that, and a lot of the viewers today, maybe you don't know that, but that's just a little glimpse into, I guess, how my wrestling fandom started. And like I said, man, I had a lot of days as a kid where I definitely needed that escape. A lot of times where sometimes the people you're around leave you questioning who exactly you're supposed to look up to. But as a kid, I knew one thing was certain. I always had, again, my childhood hero, I always had Superman. I always had John Cena. And So hold up. Hold up, I got it.
I know what you mean. You know exactly what you're about to say. You just can't.
So to me, that's what makes tonight so real. God damn it. But because it just encapsulates all the years.
It does.
It does. It encapsulates all the years. All the years, I'm glad growing up a John Cena kid, I never had those years where I truly hated the man's guts.
Because adults did at the time.
Which a lot of you did. And a lot of you went through the years of slowly liking John Cena again. So there's a beautiful story in that itself. But for me, there was never a year where I hated John Cena. I always grew up a John Cena kid. I always grew up a John Cena baby. And, man, I loved it. It was, it was special. Fuck. It was special, man.
God damn it.
You'll never see another John Cena. We'll never get something like this again. This was incredible. This was absolutely incredible. It's been an incredible career. Everything from when I started watching to he was more of the camo wearing black shirt John Cena, that whole era, not Chain Gang, but a little after Chain Gang. I don't really know.
That transitional period.
Yeah. All the way to who we know as Fruity Pebble Superman, PG John Cena. From that to US Open workhorse, work rate John Cena, to 2016 SmackDown Live John Cena, and the red, white, and blue, and then the blue and orange. And from that to, part-time John Cena that we all came to know and love, usually one match a year John Cena. And the farewell tour came.
Yep.
And a lot of people hated it. Personally,
I loved it.
I fucking loved it. I did. I think anything that went wrong with it, you could blame that fucking bald Nazi, Triple H. But Jesus.
The simple but meaningful words from Gotti. I get it, man. I get it. This may look like alcohol and soda, but I understand, man. If there's a day, just throw something on the grill to drink. To do, if you're Snoop Dogg, you do something else. But if there's ever a day for that, it's right now. Throw it on the grill.
Obviously. Thank you, Gotti. I needed that. I really needed that. So
I fucking love it.
This farewell tour, oddly enough, I'm going to say something that probably people are going to look at me very sideways for. We get to the farewell tour, and before we know it, on March 1st, we get a John Cena that I never thought we would see. We get heel Cena, and may I say, it's not my favorite version of John Cena, but may I say, it's one of. I actually loved heel John Cena. That entrance, the aura, the promos he would cut. I thought were great. I really loved it, but just more than anything, the entrance,
The announcement.
of it. The announcement of it. It was great. It was great. I loved it. He turned back into a baby face. And I don't know. It's like, again, like I said, it's like Superman came back. It's like he came back to inspire all of us one last time before he went away for good. And that's awesome.
It truly was awesome, man.
It really is awesome. It really is, man. So it's been a ride. It was very special. We'll never see anything like it.
No.
I want to apologize in advance to people that are not even born yet. Those people being my kids, those people being my nephews or nieces, his kids. And for the people that are here, I want to apologize to my niece. Because sooner rather than later, you're going to have to hear about John Cena. You're going to have to watch John Cena. You're going to have to look at your dorky uncle or your dorky father or your dorky uncle, whatever.
Yeah. Your god uncle, whatever it may be.
And you're going to have to watch me walk around in these dorky ass John Cena shirts for the rest of your life. So I apologize because I'm not sorry. So it's just something you'll have to deal with, but want to say thank you to my parents. You guys have bought me an ungodly amount of John Cena action figures. You guys bought me my very first piece of wrestling merch was for my birthday in 2010. My mom got me the purple John Cena shirt. The purple one that he debuted at SummerSlam 2010 when he buried the Nexus. That shirt. I still have that shirt to this day. It is locked away safe, but I still do have it.
You should frame that one up.
Maybe one day. The logo's kind of all cracked, but
that makes it even more special.
This is very true. Man, there's another $40 down the drain on a picture frame or a t-shirt frame. But tonight was special. It was special. It was the end of the most special run in this company's history. It was the end of the most special legacy in this company's history. And in a lot of ways, it was the end of our childhood. I know for sure it was the end of mine. But it was incredible. It was incredible, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And last but certainly not least, I want to say thank you to the guy on your right and the guy to my right. I want to say thank you to you, bro. I can't look at you because I'll start crying.
Same.
But I want to say thank you for getting into wrestling.
Thank yourself for that.
No, it definitely takes your interest as well. I want to say thank you for understanding how much this night meant to me. I want to say thank you for really pushing it home ever since the farewell tour was announced that we will be at the Chicago date.
Oh, yeah. Nothing would have missed it.
And I want to say thank you for all these dates that you see on your screen that we got to watch together. Everywhere from the Royal Rumble to
Chamber
to Mania to Backlash with Randy Orton to the Chicago date to SummerSlam to Cena AJ to all these dates that we got to watch together. I would not have done it with anybody else. So thank you. I love you, bro. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you, man.
Oh, God. Thank you, man. Thank you. Fuck.
So cooked.
Oh, I'm so cooked, man. But thank you, dude. Thank you. Fuck. I know exactly what I want to say. Oh god. Okay. Here it goes. Thank you for giving me pro wrestling, and truly, there's no one I'd rather sit there and cry with. No one in the world, man. So there's so much more I want to say, but I can't. So thank you, dude.
I get it.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Fuck.
Oh, God. One fucking fell down to my arm. This is horrible.
Oh god, dude.
Also, man,
Man, Hunter, dude. They're so lucky. Tonight was so special because holy shit, that shit was commercial city. Oh man, that shit was commercial city, man. They're so lucky. John Cena can make this night so special, man, and his just existence alone can make this night so special. Because it truly was, man. Even through the commercials, even through some of the bullshit that I was annoyed about with like the opener to the show, man. It was still perfect, man. Like anything John Cena can do, he can make anything perfect. People hated the farewell tour. I loved it. People hated his heel run. I loved it. And I loved it all because of Cena. And tonight is the same thing. He picked the right people tonight. And overall, tonight was truly amazing, man. And Triple H fucked it up. Triple H fucked some shit up, like he always does. But it truly was special. It was perfect. And it was all because of Cena. Anything great you see tonight, and over this run, over the heel run, over this retirement tour, it was all John. It truly was, man. So thank you to that, man. Thank you for that, man. But tonight was great. This retirement run was great. God, that heel run. I cannot wait to say I loved it the whole time when people start to love it in a few years, because I loved it. Truly, man. That my favorite moment, probably besides tonight, obviously, probably has to be that Saudi Arabia Mark Nash introduction, man. There was no other moment from this year that I look back to and love the most, man. That introduction he did in Saudi was, oh man, I loved heel Cena, I loved babyface Cena, and I loved tonight, man. I truly did. I love the fact I didn't expect a promo tonight from Cena. I really didn't, to be honest, man. And I think the simple thank you to the camera was encapsulated Cena the most.
man. Joe says,
Oh, you ain't the only one, man.
"What? Was I the only one who literally bawled like a baby when he walked out for the last time?" As soon as that song cut on, brother, I was right with you. I was right with you, man. The other thing that got me was I was doing okay when the match ended. Obviously, the tears were coming, but I was doing okay. And lo and behold, I see CM Punk get on the apron.
Oh.
And I said, oh, God. I said, oh, no. This is going to fuck me up. I knew it. And seeing two of the biggest guys, literally the definitive feud from my childhood, bro, John Cena and CM Punk, seeing him after all the years I watched those two fight, and I watched CM Punk cut the pipe bomb on John Cena after all these years, he puts the World Heavyweight Championship around his shoulder, and he says, I love you. That got me.
It
That
was-
was when yes, you're talking to a brick wall, bro.
Oh yeah, you're kind of a brick wall yourself, but go ahead. That was perfect. I'm sorry.
You for me, seeing that just got me. It did. When he handed him that championship and said and he said I love you, I just that was the other moment for me. But yes, Joe. I would I would agree with you there. As soon as that music hit, and then when I seen him go over there and hug Kevin Owens, I was like, "Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me!"
Oh,
I was like, "Somebody's gotta be fucking with me at this point." That was immediately that was immediate tears for me when I seen Owens sitting there. I was like, "Oh man." So tonight, man, just. Man, like I said, just encapsulates a beautiful career, encapsulates like I said, just an unbeatable, remarkable legacy to an amazing person. Again, somebody who was a lot of our heroes growing up, and just a special night, a very special night. I can't believe it's over. I really can't. I really can't believe it's over, man. It doesn't seem real, but at the same time it does.
exactly.
But all I can do is be grateful that we were there to watch it, and we were there to watch majority of all of these dates. Because it was special. It was special. It was a special career, special run, and just something I'll never forget.
No,
Never.
Truly never forget tonight, man. It truly was perfect, man. Personally, I don't need to be sold with any dialogue. If you need something to sell you besides John Cena's retirement itself, I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. And tonight was perfect, man. Tonight was perfect. Cena was perfect, and what a great end to a perfect career, man. I mean, I loved it. I truly loved it. I can't imagine anybody else in the spot tonight, man. Can you imagine anybody but Gunther in that spot tonight in the main event? I can't. I thought it was perfect, man, and I thought that goodbye that Cena did was perfect, man. It truly was perfect, and there's no perfect way. All the hugs, all the people he's had history with, it everything that needed to be there was there, man, and I loved it, man. What a dork.
Time out you go.
Yeah, literally, dude. Go watch Collision or something, bro. I don't give a fuck. Tonight was perfect, man. If you need to be sold on the John Cena retirement day, you need to go sell yourself short, because that's what you're doing, man. Good lord. But I loved it. I love what they did here tonight. I loved the send off for John Cena, man. It's exactly what I expected. I didn't expect some speech, because what is he gonna say? That he's thankful? All that we already know everything he's gonna say. We feel it. We don't need to be told it.
Especially too, we know this. You know,
Yeah.
some people might not know this. But I mean, dude, we cover news every week, bro. We just heard John Cena's about to go into the retirement, or he's about to go into the Hall of Fame post-retirement. So, again, we know he's about to go into the Hall of Fame. And he spoke. He did speak. Yes, he didn't grab a microphone. He spoke. He spoke. He stood up after the match and he grabbed his heart. And he literally said to the fans, "I've given you all I got." And then on the way out, he said, "Thank you hope you appreciated the service or something like that. He said something like that.
And Cena, we do. You truly are appreciated, man. Thank you, truly, for all this, man. And that was the perfect send-off. Like you said, like Logan says, you're going to hear it in his Hall of Fame speech. No reason to re-say everything that he's going to say then tonight. He said it with his actions. He said everything he needed to say in his career. And you don't get a lot of people like that whose career itself is the retirement speech. You don't get people like that, man. Perfect send-off.
Yeah. Yeah. Special. Very special. So, again, despite popular belief in the chat,
oh my god,
there was things on tonight's show that did bug me.
Exactly. I am not a brainwashed fan. As
brainwashed as we are,
because if you know us and you hear us,
I was gonna sue. I'm not just saying this because this is our podcast. When I tell you we are legitimately the most honest and fair between both companies' podcasts you will listen to, I mean, maybe there's a few, but let me tell you, when it comes to fairness, we're up there, and I will stand by that, and I fucking stamp NHP's name to that.
I will literally stamp our name to that. Watch us. If you watch us, because everybody else in chat does, if you watch us, you know how honest and real we are with you guys and our opinions, man. I'll shit on that bald Nazi Triple H. I'll shit on that crackhead Tony Khan if I have to. But I also love when they do stuff right. And the ending of the show, to me, was right, man. That bald dude, he did it right with that ending tonight, and I could give his ass that. Come on, man. Come on.
I'll get into why I didn't want to see it, but then when I saw it, my jaw dropped, but then I smiled because I was like, man,
that was perfect.
I see what they did.
Yep.
Man,
oh boy.
Yeah, Hunter, for as brainwashed as we are, don't know why there's a reason to be mad on a night like tonight, but I could tell you, Triple H really tried to give us a reason to be mad tonight with the opening to that show.
He tried. Triple H gave it his all in the beginning. In the beginning, it worked, but again, he is lucky John Cena can make anything work, and that ending was perfect, man. Because, man, oh man, why? Way to make somebody look like an ass, dude. Triple H is great. I mean, Triple H does it himself, so he's great at that, but you know how it goes.
That's all he does. He fucking plays with his own ass, dude. It's literally all he fucking does. Triple fucking Paul Levesque. Regardless, I know we're almost an hour in, but how are you guys doing? Thank you guys so very much for joining us here today for this edition of your Saturday night's main event, John Cena's final match, post-show review. If this is your first time watching and you guys do not know how the show works, every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Central, we are on here with Unscripted. Every Friday at 3 p.m. Central, we are on here with the news, and for the pay-per-views for both WWE and AEW, we are live directly after the show goes off the air with the official post-show review. With that being said, if you guys did miss yesterday's edition of the news, that's available for you guys on all platforms. That is Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and if you want to see it first, join us right here. Like I said, live Fridays, 3 p.m. Central for the news. And with that being said, if you guys have not got a chance to pick up some of the official NHP merchandise, you guys can now find this live on the merch shop. That is bonfire.com. Link is at the top description of this very video, man, where you can find this beautiful piece of NHP merch live on there as we speak. Again, that is bonfire.com. Link is at the top description of this very video, man. And with that being said, if this is your first time watching and you guys do not know who we are here at Notorious Heels, I am Johnny, one half of the host of this very show. And as for the other half, we got my man, Sir K here. Sir K, go ahead and tell the world on this day, December 13th, what you're smiling about today.
You know, this is the one day I can't tell you what I'm smiling about. It's not that, but for the beautiful, beautiful retirement we got to see here today. Is it sad? Obviously, but it's the good sad, and it was perfect, man. It was perfect. I got to watch a perfect retirement with no one else I'd rather watch it with. My best friend, my brother. Truly a day to smile, man. It really is, man. Didn't really smile at the opener of the show. We'll get to that. Smile during the entrance.
God, he tried so hard to piss me off.
He really did.
Fucking Paul.
Triple H got one of his fingers on the show tonight, man. But other than that, man, I had a great day. Had a wonderful day, man. Today truly was great, man. It really was. Thank you, bro. No one I'd rather experience this with, and no one I would rather come to a show and talk about it here with you guys, other than you guys, man. So thank you all for being here. Maybe not all of you, but thank you for being here, man. I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys are amazing, man. And for most of you, you are amazing, intelligent, and truly I love you guys, man. I love you, bro. And I love you guys, man. But I'm doing good. Like Durante always asks, how's life? How's the family? Life's good. Family is good. How is everybody doing in the live chat? I know you're sad, but how else are you guys doing besides the sadness? And same goes for you, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm holding up. I am holding up, man. Obviously, you know, like we talked about, this is obviously a very sad thing. And it was a sad day, but at the same time, it was an awesome day. It was a day that I will never forget. The last time that we got to see John Cena perform in a WWE ring, man, it's over. It's over now. So that in itself was just absolutely special. I'm glad that I already have my shirt ordered.
Truly.
I'm glad that I already have my flag ordered.
Hey.
And I'm glad that in about a year, I will have my Mattel Creations Ultimate Edition John Cena from this very match tonight against the Ring General. Very, very grateful. Very grateful, again, to be able to soak this in and watch the show as watch the show as 10-year-old Johnny again. One last time.
Truly, man.
So, man, the next one I probably have to worry about being like this for is CM Punk. That one is gonna fucking hit me like a goddamn semi truck.
Oh man.
So Punk, please. Actually, AJ's right around
AJ's
the corner
gonna be pretty
too.
sad
So
I don't think, unfortunately, it's not gonna be as sad as this, but that one's still really gonna be sad. I'm sure I'm gonna cry during it.
yeah, if Punk's is gonna hit me like a semi truck, man. This one damn near knocked me off the face of the planet. I mean, I'm serious. This one genuinely sent me to outer space, bro.
How about Brock's next year, man? You gonna cry or you gonna go take a piss?
I don't know.
What about Jericho's?
What would Brock do?
I think we know what Brock would do. What about Jericho, man? You gonna cry? Speaking of Jericho, dude, that when Kane was in that little video package, I swear to God, you can't tell me Kane doesn't look like a bald, overweight Chris Jericho, man. Dude, I thought Chris Jericho was on my TV for a second, but
that's one thing I wish WWE would have done for tonight.
Get more.
Like, get AEW, people. I'm sorry. They did it for John Cena's 20-year anniversary.
Yeah.
They got videos from Danielson and Jericho. You can't tell me you couldn't have got a video from Adam Edge Copeland, bro. You can't tell me you couldn't.
Like, you could easily just been like, hey, Tony, can we have this guy, like, film a video in his backyard of just saying thank you to John? Same with Brian. You could have just emailed AEW and asked, man. I'm sure, I'm sure he would have allowed that because he allowed that exact same thing in the
Yes.
past, man.
We should have got Bryan. We should have got Edge. We should have got Jericho. We should have gotten Orton. What the fuck is Orton doing in fucking Saudi at fucking Mr. Beast World?
You got that man Orton, one of Cena's greatest rivals, fucking off in Mr. Beast World. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is that, man? He's one of his greatest rivals. Can't even be there at the retirement tour, man. Glad we got Kurt. Kurt, you know, he's always there. He's always looking. And it was truly awesome. It truly was awesome. But it was great, man. It was great. Overall, they did get a good amount of people. Besides, like the obvious ones, I wish we could have seen. Even in some type of backyard video. We got to see Mark Henry. We got to see Kevin Owens, which that was a shotgun to the fucking chest.
Oh god, dude! Elias was there.
I don't know why. I don't know how Elias got ringside seats, but he was there. Sammy was there in the crowd. It was very fucking dope.
Bro, this man Sammy deadass was posted up with his son front row,
just chilling, watching the show, man. But
it was really cool to see. Did you see that part where like at the end where they all crowded around the ring? Owens and Sammy were just standing next to each other talking as if the last time we didn't see them in the ring together. It was an unsanctioned match. They were fucking slamming each other on barbed wire chairs. But no, it was really cool to see them next to each other. And it was funny to see Owens in like what Owens had the most like Kevin Owens clothes on. Like
he had the hat. He
had the hat, a Cena shirt, but a fucking suit blazer over the Cena shirt. Like, whose man's is this?
That's really how he be dressing too.
That is like that. That is such a Kevin Owens thing to do. Like, that is truly Kevin Owens' idea of dressing up, which I think he can speak for all of us wrestling fans. Because like, how many times do have our parents or our significant others, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, said dress up, and you dead ass fucking wear like a pair of nice ass Jordans, jeans, and like a wrestling shirt that matches.
That is the fit, man. You get your jeans. That's all. That's the key component. That's the key ingredient. You need the jeans, whether they're Robin jeans, no matter what they are, man. You got to get the shoes to match whatever wrestling shirt you're gonna wear. And then the wrestling shirt, man, and and that's your fit, man. Maybe you got a watch, maybe you got a bracelet, chain, but you gotta have that wrestling shirt, man.
Yes.
And for Kevin Owens, all he needed to do was cherry on top, put a simple blazer over it, and he was suited up and he was ready for the event, man. You gotta love him.
God bless Kevin Owens, bro.
Truly, fucking Sammy was decked out in Cena gear. It truly was awesome, man. They got a lot of good people. They unfortunately missed out on some, but a lot of good people were there, man.
Yes, RVD was there.
He was there high as a kite, like he always is, man. Of course, the next one might have been high as a kite. We got to see Kurt Angle there. That was really cool.
Mark Henry
was really cool. I like that.
I have a lot of Cena shirts and I have a lot of shoes that nicely enough go with a lot of my Cena shirts.
That is true.
What do you know? But man, again looking at these pictures now, I don't know if you guys were here in the beginning, man, but I'll show it to you guys again. It's just
beautiful.
Thank you. And it's crazy that this all the dates have been filled.
They are filled. The retirement tour of the year has come to an end, man. It really doesn't feel really at all. It doesn't feel like all 36 happened, man. But they did, and it was amazing, and it was perfect, man. It was truly perfect to me. Damn it.
It was. So, man, just crazy, man. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, bro. I cannot. Man. Wild. Wild. Let me ask you, do you want to say a favorite match, or does that spoil your year-end war to winners too much?
Fuck.
What are some of your favorite appearances out of the run?
Okay. Favorite appearances, man. Rumble was really dope. Before he got eliminated, unfortunately, so there's that. But Rumble was really dope. Chamber was really dope, man. That heel turn. Woo, man, not to spoil nothing, but I loved that moment truly. And man, that was a perfect moment, man. God, might be the greatest heel turn of all time.
A lot of people will say it is Hulk Hogan. I can respect it.
Okay, I understand why people might say that, but
for me,
Cena, bro,
it's the greatest heel turn of all time.
The dap up, the switch up, dude, perfect, amazing, and the chamber match itself was fucking amazing too. That ending was perfect. I'm sorry to CM Punk and the way Seth stomped him too. Perfect ending to that match, man. I loved the chamber appearance. Although, it was massively fucked up. Mania was awesome. His appearance itself at Mania was awesome.
The new entrance, like Trons at Mania, I loved.
And before Mania, Brussels. God, I love that gear, man. Oh, I fucking love that fucking gear. That burgundy red. Ooh. Shit was fire, man. And I love it was, and I just love that initial just feeling him out as a heel. I thought that was really good, and I ended up, really loving it. Like I said, Mania was for its duds from Triple Bypass. He truly did make Mania special. I'm sorry. After Mania, man, that was kind of the unfortunate period of the run. Well, there was the Randy match. That was good. I loved the Randy match. And the Punk stuff, man, that was perfect.
It was in the middle of those. That middle part was
it was between those two things. The Punk, the pipe bomb, the reverse pipe bomb was really fucking dope, man. And like I said earlier, at Saudi, at that pay-per-view, man, that heel Cena Mark Nash introduction is the greatest introduction of all time, man. Bar none. Insane, man. Loved it. Then after that, man, the face turn was really cool. SummerSlam was really fucking amazing. First entrance, like, really back as a heel, or back as a babyface, my bad. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Not even going to talk about WrestlePalooza. That I can't. If I can't, literally I can't. But then we got that AJ Styles match, man. That introduction he did for AJ, and that match truly was amazing, man. The Sammy match in there for the Chicago show we got to see was awesome. I'm basically just going through all the dates. You told me the names. I'm just going through damn near.
Well, I told you to name some of your favorites. I mean, there was a lot of people will name 2 or 3 because I feel like a lot of people really didn't appreciate the year as much as we did.
No, exactly.
Personally, not all of you. A lot of people, though. A lot of people probably will only name like 2 or 3 dates just because they didn't like it. But.
No, exactly. But overall, a lot of those. The Dominic stuff I liked. I overall liked the Dominic stuff. I really love that. And tonight, man, this last night, it truly was perfect, man. You couldn't pick a better opponent. You can't pick a better bad guy. The Terminator himself. You can't pick better than that. Ooh, that was perfect, dude. Truly, I don't think this would have been as perfect if we didn't get Symphony number 9 back, man. That made tonight perfect, if that makes sense. Hearing that song, man.
That like calm,
Ooh.
calm, just like violin behind the fucking booze of this man. It was. We'll get into it, man. But for me, I honestly love the whole thing. I'll show you this because I can decipher it better here. The only time I didn't care for the farewell tour was probably dates number 13 to 16.
Yeah.
I would say. Because then 17 and down, 17 started the Punk feud. And honestly, pretty much from there, 31, WrestlePalooza was fucking horrible. I'll say that. But honestly, man, like, I really enjoyed, like, I'm so glad I was just able to
watch it,
just bask in the farewell tour, man. The open of it in LA, obviously he cut his teeth in LA. So there was that. The last Rumble was awesome. The Chamber was a fucking iconic performance. Brussels was awesome. WrestleMania, Travis Scott. Travis Scott is what I will say. I love the debut of the new entrants. But Travis Scott. But he did win the 17th world title, so I love that.
Never seen.
The Randy match was fucking incredible. And then again, that's when we start dates 13 to 16. So those were kind of but the Punk feud I loved. I love the match. They completely butchered it at the end for me. I think unfortunately we'll see what happens with the year-end awards. Unfortunately, because of that ending, that may end up only being an honorable mention, which is fucking criminal.
Because it shouldn't be.
Because it shouldn't be at all, but they fucked that ending up so bad. I'm sorry.
They had the Vision come out to that fucking match. They had two of the greatest rivals of all time. Their fucking poetic-ass match ended via the Vision. That fucking shit-ass group. But match was still amazing. But they had the fucking Vision come out there. Oh, that failure-ass group. Sorry. It's supposed to be a positive night. Still got to shit on Triple H. I know I'm brainwashed, but I had to shit on Triple H a little bit, man. The Vision. Good lord.
Bro. After that, we got the Punk feud. Then we went back into the fucking Cody feud. Which did give us the SummerSlam match. So I can't hate on it too much.
The SummerSlam match was the makeup for the WrestleMania match, so I'll give them that.
Yeah. We then got the Ireland appearance and the Logan Paul match, which
was actually a good match.
Fucking banger. It was incredible. I loved it.
I could say all I want about Logan Paul. I actually really don't hate Logan Paul. I think he's horrible in the Vision. That's more of a Vision thing than a Logan Paul thing, if I'm genuinely being honest.
Yeah.
I don't hate the guy. Come on, Logan, man. Come on. To the pre-show panel, yes. To anybody else, no. But I do like Logan Paul. He's really good in the ring. And he's really good reactionary on the mic. His to himself stuff is pretty bad on the mic, but his reactionary promos are really good. Mm-hmm. And I thought his Cena match was really good. I liked it a lot.
For sure. We went into the Logan Paul stuff. I loved it. I thought it was great. Then that brings us to the stop in the Windy City.
Man, it was perfect. We got a perfect show. We might have not got a perfect shirt. We got a perfect show.
You know, you mentioned shirts, and I want to let the viewers know, when it comes to John Cena shirts, me and Sir K got some ideas. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys what that means, but I'm going to tell you it means something.
It does.
So, keep a lookout. Something will be announced very soon.
Very.
But that's all I'll say for now. However, man, The show in Chicago was it was incredible. It was incredible. It was a night I'll never forget. I remember going to my first Monday Night Raw and seeing him there. And just being mesmerized as a kid. It was unforgettable. It was an unforgettable night. So to have the honor and to have the privilege, there's a lot of wrestling fans that got out of wrestling and they didn't get to see that moment. And there's a lot of wrestling fans that are lapsed fans. They don't watch now, but maybe they'll start watching in a couple years. And a lot of those people are probably going to look back and be like, damn,
I wish I got to
I
see
wish
that.
I got back into the product just a couple years earlier. So I could have seen John Cena in Chicago one last time. I am privileged enough to say that I got to see that. And I'm very thankful for that. We got that appearance in Springfield, which is where he went to college. It was fucking awesome. Let's skip right over appearance number 31 and bring us to 32. John Cena and AJ Styles, the match that they weren't going to give us, the match that John Cena bullied Triple H into giving. Giving all of us. He literally had to bully Triple H into giving us this match. We got our AJ match, and to me, this heavily rivals the Cody match for the best Cena match out of the year.
It really does. Yeah, man. Ooh.
And it was a match that dumb bald Nazi wasn't going to give us. So 31. Logan, I don't want to say it, so I'll whisper it. It's WrestlePalooza.
It was shit Palooza.
31 we don't talk about. 31 did not happen.
No. What's 31?
There was no 31st appearance.
No, there wasn't. We skipped one, man.
We obviously go to Boston. He won the IC title. It was awesome. It was fucking incredible. Survivor Series was the last time PLE, last time Survivor Series, last time on ESPN, last time in a stadium. Made you cry. And tonight, that brings us to tonight, where John Cena faced the Austrian Bruiser, the megalodon of a man, the Terminator. I don't even know if tonight was Gunther. Tonight felt a little Walter-ish to me.
Oh, that felt like Walter, man. The Symphony number 9, that bomb-ass trench coat he was wearing.
Dude, he brought the trench back.
Ooh.
He wasn't fucking in. He wasn't in his fucking Hugh Hefner bathrobe.
He was literally, man.
He was in a navy fucking trench coat.
It's perfect, man. And just the way with how they, first of all, the stage tonight was really dope, and I love that skinny ass entrance ramp. And the people surrounding him in his entrance, man, just bullying him. That was perfect, man. I love that shit. Oh, it was so dope. It was so, man, I am so glad we got Symphony number 9 back, man. So glad.
That just it
makes
it's
it.
Just
It
it's
makes
undefeated,
it perfect.
man.
Ooh.
It's undefeated. All the booze and this just smug prick walking out and this calm violin music playing. I mean, dude, oh man, this calm yet, I guess, frightening kind of, it's, kind of scary sounding violin music playing. Man, that's the $1 million question. Hunter asked, how much heat is Gunther getting on Monday?
That man can start a forest fire, man, with that heat. Oh, he can melt fucking steel with that heat, man. That was insane. I loved it, man.
But somehow, some way, Gunther wasn't the biggest heel in the building tonight.
No.
As a matter of fact,
I think it might have been this guy.
It was our buddy Paul.
Paul. Good old Paul. Look at this man.
It was our buddy Paul, fucking cheesing and smiling like he always fucking is. Look at this fucking doofus.
Look at this bald moron, dude. He came out there to fucking the heat of the century, man.
Holy, when they seen him come out there, you would have thought, dude, you would have thought that, man, you would have thought Hulk Hogan was coming out there.
I know.
You would have thought 2018 Tommaso Ciampa was coming out there with how much heat this man. Oh, you just start hearing, boo, you fucked up, bullshit, fuck Triple H. And this fucking idiot.
You know what, Logan? You are right, man. Gunther should be getting all the boos. This fucking envious motherfucker goes out there and steals the spotlight from Gunther. Because he knows these people fucking hate me because I'm a dumb moron. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to steal all the heat because I have this Dana envy where I want to fucking be somebody. and let me steal the fucking heat. And he stole the heat.
Be somebody.
Because he wants to fucking be somebody. He ain't shit. He's a bald moron. He looks like a car salesman. And he had to steal the heat because he needs to feel warmness in his heart because he's fucking as cold as ice. Man. But Gunther was perfect. And God, that man, he might go down as the greatest heel of all time by the time his career comes to an end. Whenever that happens, all I'm saying, man, obviously there's a lot of time between then and now, but I think he's on that train, man. I think that train it's trucking, man.
Yes, and Michael Cole kept saying it tonight. Can we please keep calling him the Terminator?
I love that name for him. It's perfect because the way he just is emotionless.
Yes.
Oh, it's so perfect, man. He's emotionless. He doesn't react to he truly is a Terminator, man. I love that nickname for him. I really do.
Amazing. Gunther's the Terminator, not Triple H.
You know, Triple H is good at terminating momentum, but Gunther, he truly is the Terminator.
Very true. Very true. So, I know it's a little ridiculous, but as for you guys, how are you doing? Hey, I'm not going to say sorry because, to be fair, I have warned you guys about December 13th for since the beginning of the year.
Oh, fuck.
So I apologize. The stream's all over the place. I told you guys I was going to come on here and look like an absolute goof, and I wasn't sorry about any of it. And that was exactly what I did.
Exactly.
So, how are you guys doing? Thank you guys so very much for joining us here. We got my man Hunter in chat. We got Logan. We got stuffed cabbage rolls.
You sound good, actually.
We got my man Joe the Drum Life.
Respect.
Manager Logan. We got my brother Duran in the house.
What's
and
up,
we
man?
got the one and only, the owner of GDR Finances LLC. We have none other than Mr. Walk 'em down and cut they shiz off. Mr. Walk 'em down and cook that shit up. Mr. Walk 'em down and run that marathon. Mr. Walk 'em down and climb that tree. Mr. Walk 'em down and feed them families. We have my brother. He's drunk, but we have my brother, Gotti Devon. We got my guy Gotti in the house. How are you guys doing? Thank you guys as always. I want to shout out Duran. He says, this was a while ago. He says, I may never recover from this. Then he says, let it out, bruh. I'm right with you.
That's the way you gotta do it. You just gotta let it out. You gotta embrace who you are. And it's okay to be sad, man. It truly is. I hope you guys all know that.
I want to thank you for that comment because earlier when I couldn't talk, I'll say it now that I can talk. Earlier when I couldn't talk, that actually helped me let it out a lot.
That's good.
As well as the man to my right. And the missus, they've been, you guys have been right by my side.
Always, dude.
I appreciate you guys listening to me. I really appreciate you guys listening to me and a little bit of my story and why tonight means so much to a kid like me. Again, I just want to thank you guys so much. It really means a lot. I want to thank you guys for being here on this special night. This is a very special night, and I really thank you guys for choosing to click on our stream by the time the night was all said and done. So it really means a lot. And I there's nothing I could say other than thank you.
Truly.
It really means a lot, but man, I love the hell out of you guys, and I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate everything this podcast has given me, man. So Hunter says, when Cody and Roman retire, I'm going to be inconsolable.
Oh, dude. Cody, Roman, fucking Punk,
AJ,
Randy. Oh, man. So many people on that list. It's going to be really sad, man. So,
wait. Wait.
You know,
hold up.
You know, even Seth, man, even people like Seth, a lot of these people from this generation that like are so just baked into what wrestling is for the past decade, for the next decade. You know, as much as tired we might get of some people on TV for a time period or whatever, it's truly not going to hit till nights like tonight when they retire, how much you truly are going to miss them, how much you truly appreciate them, like Cody, Seth, Mox, Roman, all those guys, that whole generation that are just, like I said, baked into the industry right now. It's going to be so just insane when they retire, man. It really is. Because that's how it was for Cena. Cena was one of those people where you just, like, don't think about retirement because they're so baked in to wrestling. Same way Wyatt was, man, where it gets to the point where, like we always talk about it, doesn't feel like he's gone. He feels like he's just off TV. And that's what Cena's going to feel like. You're always going to think, man, imagine a Cena program with this new guy and this new guy and this or this new character for Cody. Imagine Cena going against that. You lose that. But it also makes those scenarios special. And it's really going to hit for all those guys too, man. I'm sure of it.
Absolutely. So this is the unfortunate part of the game we love, but it is important.
Exactly.
It is important, and it is important to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
It is important to enjoy it. It is important to bask in the night. It is important to look back on everything that, you know, these people have given us throughout our lives, whether it be 3 letters that I've seen since I was a kid, HLR, whether it's been to never give up, things like that, life lessons, moral lessons. It's important. It's important, and it's something that makes professional wrestling as great as it is, because you don't really get that out of a lot.
No, you really don't. You don't get retirements like you do in pro wrestling. One thing you gotta love about sports retirements, they can hit, especially when someone is big and special, man. But they don't hit like wrestling, man. Same for movies. You'd hear this is an actor's last movie, and you're like, damn, that really sucked. But you don't feel as one-on-one with it as you do wrestling, and that's something that's so special about this, man. Truly.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's yeah, it's heavy feelings. It's heavy feelings for sure, man, but good ones for sure. And like I said, it's on nights like tonight. Again, you can be very critical.
Yeah.
You can be very critical of the product, but nights like tonight, it really is just important to enjoy.
It is.
So I'm glad we did that. And man, what a night.
Truly, what a night, man.
So, yeah. An hour and a half in, let's go over the show, shall we?
Well, this is like Raw anyways. Hour and a half in, we're getting to the first match, man. So
exactly,
it's no different than watching Raw.
exactly. It's fucking 28 promos and fucking Judgment Day segments before we get to the first match. And when we get to the first match, it's fucking El Grande and the Condiments versus fucking Pentagon. So nothing special. let's go ahead. Oh, I can't. I haven't waited. I've
I've been waiting for this
I've
one.
been
This
waiting.
first match.
I've been waiting for this. Not even that. I've been waiting to cover up old date 31 over here.
Oh yeah, you do get to cover up date 31 with the logo.
That's better.
That's beautiful. That's perfect. We'll just keep it there for the rest of the show, man. That deserves to be covered up.
The logo for NHP.
It's beautiful.
I know you guys can't really see it because it's cropped out, but it does say the last real champion. It says GOAT, and on the right it says the last time is now, but they are a little cropped out. So, all right. Unfortunately, we got to cover up dates 33 and 34 because we got to go over the first match on the card. Hello.
We don't have the fucking image.
Hello.
Do we not? Oh God, hold on, guys.
What is wrong with OBS? What, did they add any of them?
Okay, why did that one specifically not be added?
Why is that?
Why is that the Oh, you have to save it. Oh, what the fuck?
Did none of these add? Okay. You watched me add them before the show.
Unfortunately, I had to do some test streams earlier, and we were fucking clicking these on and off to fucking test the stream earlier.
Well, thanks, OBS. Literally.
You gotta love OBS, man. That's just one of those things that just run, and it runs like shit.
Okay, now let's get on to the first match. Cody Rhodes versus Obafemi. You know what? Let me do us all a favor here.
Let's see. The time.
Saturday night.
From what I remember seeing, I know you're about to see it. I think it was 9 minutes. I think. Gotti, bro. Dude, this ain't the time to remind me about that, man. Please don't remind
Gotti, why would you do Sir K like that, bro?
that was...
That shit haunts this man's soul.
That haunts my soul, man. Dude, I'll say, he got his aura back this year, so it doesn't hit as hard. You know, usually with Triple H, he has the shit moment, kills momentum, and you just look back on that as a momentum killer. Gunther is good enough to be able to be fixed from that moment, that horrible moment. So, but goddamn, that was fucking terrible, man. That was such a bad decision. Oh, that was a horrible decision. God damn, let's hear the time for this fucking match.
Okay. So, Cody Rhodes and Obafemi. This match went 9 minutes and 10 seconds.
9 minutes.
Hunter says Baldy tried to make me mad with this first match.
He really tried. He tried to get his grummy fucking mitts on something on this show, and he tried, man. That was a valiant effort.
Bro, this dude, Paul, you know, you sometimes can just be an absolute jackrabbit, okay? Mm-hmm. I mean, seriously. Dude. First of all, Cody Rhodes comes out. Obafemi comes out, just completely dog walks this man's aura.
Oh, dude.
Completely.
One thing that was great about this man, Obafemi, that man not only has aura, that entrance goes so hard, man. He's got the music, he's got the camera work, he's got the lighting, and he's got the crowd interaction with that entrance. On the main roster already, everybody's already doing the Oba, the hoof, the dude. That shit went so fucking hard, man. That shit was fire. Aura off the charts, man. That is that's a wrestler right there, man. That man, he truly is the fucking inevitable, man. He is a beast. He is truly wrestling's Thanos, man. That man is insane.
He's a monster. He's a monster, and he has such a fucking bright future. It is insane. It is absolutely insane how bright this man's future is. And you've seen it. You've seen it on a show like tonight. the potential that is there, because the little bits he did get to shine here, boy, did he ever fucking shine. The only fucking problem was he didn't really get that much time to shine, because before we knew it, I was just thinking that,
Man,
Hunter.
that is quite literally Godzilla versus King Kong. Truly, dude.
Yeah, it is.
That is insane.
He didn't get that much time to shine because before we knew it, they ended the match in a DQ. Because, and it's something we all predicted would happen. Not that it's a good predictable, because we all fucking know Triple fucking play it safe had to play it safe. He couldn't just, dude, the thing that annoyed me here, I don't think we seen not one fall from grace.
No.
You mean to tell me this is a show that is supposed to spotlight young talent, and we didn't see probably the biggest star in NXT right now, the guy with the most upside on the fucking brand out of everybody on the fucking brand? We didn't even get to see his finisher.
Like, and you couldn't at least have him like be in the middle of attempting it or hit it and not be able to hit the pin on it. Like, I expected what happened at the end of that match. I did. But you could have gave us so much more for Oba to do in that match, and you didn't. For what, dude? For what? To protect Cody? To make Cody look like the cool, just guy? Really? Man? Oh, man. That was...
It just gives off such Chad energy, man. It really does.
Such Chad.
If you really wanted to protect everybody here, but then, ultimately put Cody over, what you could have done was had Drew come out, but not attack Cody, just distract Cody. He distracts Cody, Oba hits the fall from grace, and, it's basically because of Drew and Drew's distraction. Or you could have did what you did on SmackDown the other week with Hayes and Ciampa and Dragunov, where, Oba wins because Drew helps, but Oba didn't see it. So he didn't know Drew helped him, hits the fall from grace, and then pins Cody, wins the match. And then afterwards, he realizes what Drew did. And then you could have did the little moment with, Drew and Drew getting fucking dog walked by Cody and Oba. And then you could have did that. But what they decided to do was just end the match in a DQ. The crowd was booing. The crowd was chanting, restart the match. Oba Femi hit a running European uppercut while Cody was sitting on the announce table. And my lord, a man of his size should not be flying through the fucking sky with European uppercuts like that. That looked great, but it looked like it hurt.
Oh yeah, that's 6'6". Probably, I don't even know how much that man weighs, but pure muscle launching himself in a Claudio European uppercut into Cody Rhodes was insane. That was amazing.
Man, it was great. We then get Oba bringing Cody back in the ring. Cody regains offense and hits an avalanche Cody cutter. And then everybody in the crowd starts standing up, and you immediately knew where this was going, because Drew McIntyre comes out and starts beating up Cody Rhodes, giving Oba Femi the victory. So technically Oba won, but Oba won by way of DQ because of nothing he did. It was because of a Drew interference. So way to fuck that one up, Paul. Way to play that one safe. You couldn't have just did the bold fucking move and have the upstart beat the WWE champion.
Exactly.
He's going to be a monster on the main roster when he gets to the main roster anyway.
Exactly. Like, he's going to be a monster. You could have had him beat Cody, and, on NXT, you could even had him talk about, possibly, like, going to the main roster and all that stuff. But in kayfabe, you could have had the GMs tell him, right now you have an NXT contract that is set in stone for this whatever amount of period of time. You have to wait, and you have to wait until you come to the main roster or something, and you have that man just waiting to get to the main roster, man. You could have done so much shit, and you chose, of course, Triple Chin, always got to do this, man, the safest past triple speed limit, because that's all he goes is the fucking speed limit, like a safe dork, and does the safest route. By his fucking Drew come in, hit Cody, and that's all you get. What a safe ass, lame ass option for this match, man. And it happened too quickly at that. You know what? If at least we got a full showcase for Oba, I would probably be a little less mad. But dog, that was 9 minutes in. You done did that. Come on, bro. Come on.
Other than that, Oba got better crowd reactions than Cody did.
He did.
He did. The crowd was chanting for Oba. Cody Rhodes was basically the heel during this match. Whenever Cody was on offense, the crowd would boo. Oba's a stud. I mean, there's nothing else you could say. He's just a stud. Right. So he obviously, man, is has one of, if not the brightest future, like I said, out of anybody in NXT right now. He's great. And you could see it here tonight. He belongs. He looked like he belonged. He held his own against the guy in WWE right now. WWE's top guy right now. He held his own. And again, more importantly, he looked like he belonged in the ring with him. To all the boys on the main roster, that man truly is the inevitable. So I would look out, because sooner rather than later, I think my prediction that I said last year on the last episode of Unscripted for the year was correct. I think that he is going to be stuck in NXT for the remainder of 2025. I think we will see him on the main roster in 26, though.
I think so.
I think probably the night after Mania 42. We will see him, hopefully, make the main roster. But again, you could have done so much better. You could have had him beat Cody and then had him, end up going to Cody's brand. But maybe you do a draft and then you separate them.
Yep.
And then when you get them back together a couple years down the line, you could have Oba cite, you dodged me because I signed to your brand because I knew I could beat you. But I got drafted elsewhere, so Cody dodged him then. But what he didn't know about Oba then was that he was inevitable. So it was eventually going to come back around to bite him in the ass. I think that would be a great story to go with had they went with the bolder option of having Oba Femi actually beat him. But again, triple fucking speed limit, triple safe fucking Boy Scout over here, triple safety. He just had to play it safe. So,
dude, imagine you have a whole thing where like Oba is just making all these attempts to get to Cody, and it never. Imagine Oba's in the Rumble and he ends up, getting eliminated, but his aim was to win it and get to Cody. Maybe he tries to get in the qualifications for the Chamber, and whatever he's doing in NXT at the time, takes him out of that. Yeah. And just the constant story of the inevitable trying and failing. Like, you could have Cody literally be the main character of a Final Destination movie where he's just getting missed by death. Just every time, just barely missed by death. But it always comes, man. And he truly is inevitable, man. And goddamn, Oba is so badass with that type of shit. The whole inevitable shit, I love it, man. The Ruler, the Destroyer, so fucking dope, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's beast.
He's so beast.
That entrance, dude, my God, that is absolutely unfucking matched. The way they filmed that, the way you see his silhouette, you see him do and then you see him do his little strut. That shit is tough. And then too, I love the fur
like
gauntlets on his bicep. Those are that just he
look. You said it right after his entrance. It genuinely looks like he fucking killed and skinned a lion himself, for his gear, dude. And that is true. I would do like kind of like a Jack Perry-esque jacket for that dude,
That
because
would be tough.
he just looks like he literally, like you said, just fucking stabbed a lion and fucking wore it. Cause he's just that dude, bro.
He's that dude.
He really
And
is.
then when he gets in the ring and he does his fucking
The
pose,
pose?
bro, under the light with holding the title
I was
up.
gonna say that pose without the title is dope, but with a title, whoo! And one day, imagine 2 titles with that pose. That'd be godly, bro. That shit would rival Roman with 2 titles. It really would.
Man.
This man, he truly is the inevitable, man. He is insane.
And shout out to those goofballs over at Def Rebel, because
They cooked with that one.
That one's tough.
They cooked with his theme, and dude, that crowd interaction is dope, man. Love that shit.
100%, bro. So Drew ends the match. Oba gets in Drew's face. Cody fucking runs around both of them like a little child and does his springboard Cody cutter to McIntyre. Oba then hits a choke slam on him.
Just decimated McIntyre. What are we doing here, dude?
They take out Drew, and then, at least I would think, in Oba Femi's character, I thought he was gonna fucking lay out Cody too, and I was ready to be like, okay, well, at least I guess they gave Oba the moral victory in this whole thing. So, they didn't. They didn't. They dead ass had him dap up with Cody and had Cody raise his hand with the titles. They
Like
clinged belts. And then Oba raised his hand back. LOL. Everybody loves Cody.
LOL. Cody's the good guy, man. He's propping everybody up, man. LOL. Chad, Cody, man. I would have loved if Oba could have did that. But if they could at least have him tell Cody to his face right there, you dodged me this time. It won't be like this next time. Something like that, dude.
Yeah.
Something they could have done tonight. Man, I really wish.
Me too.
I really wish, every company does this nowadays. They never put like post-match, those little promos that people do, like on any type of pay-per-view or television. I didn't see one, obviously, on online yet for any of these people. But one with Oba after this match would have been perfect. Of at least him telling the world that Cody dodged him this time. It's just something, man. They needed something there, and they did it, man, which is very annoying and unfortunate.
Yes. Very annoying. Again, it's just so in your face. Like, oh, look, this is our guy. He's a good man.
He's a good man. Like,
as for Drew,
he's cooked. You can't be more cooked than that, man. What is this do?
What the fuck can you even what the fuck can you honestly fucking say at this point? I mean, I swear, man. What can you say other than what the hell have they done?
The hell have they done, man? What is Drew McIntyre's character anymore? He's
seeing this dude get treated like that when a year ago this dude was coming out of Hell in a Cell with CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, man, you talk about a fall from grace. He should have gave him the fall from grace, because that's what fucking happened to the guy. He had a career year last year. He was my male superstar of the year. He
was mine, he was yours, and he was a fucking fan's male superstar of the year.
This man was a unanimous.
He fucking three-peated that shit, and he had a god-awful year. He faced Damian Dick Priest at WrestleMania, dude. He fucking went on to do nothing after that, and now he's literally just getting embarrassed for the fuck of it, dude. What the fuck, Triple H?
My God.
Triple fucking asshole right there, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, what are you doing, Paul? Again, Paul, what the fuck are we doing?
Paul.
Honestly. treated Drew like shit. He really did.
Like Hunter's been saying, what does Drew do after this besides lose to Cody again? What are you building this feud? Why does this feud still exist? He's just gonna lose. What is the point of this? I don't know,
Let
dude.
me think. Okay, I got it.
Oh no.
They need a match for the Saturday night's main event in Montreal.
Oh, that's exactly what it's building up to. And that's the worst part. Another Saturday night's main event without Cena. What the fuck does anybody care about that shit for? Cena's gone, dude.
And maybe Drew will win.
For a month.
For Cody to win it back 1 week later at the Royal Rumble.
Or Cody wins the Royal Rumble again. Nah, I can't do that to you. I can't speak that in the world. If that writing team hears that, they're gonna do that shit.
Yeah, we'll see it on Unreal. What about Cody?
Well, how many people won the Rumble? That many times.
Yeah.
We could have that. Like, just stop, bro. At this point, yeah, he's a loser anyway, so just have him lose in that fucking title match and sayonara, man. Let's see Drew Galloway at that point, because you're cooked, bro. You're cooked.
After everything that man did in
For this
2024.
His whole run, dude. He did so much for y'all, dude. This is how you fucking repay him. You got Seth. You got that fucking road rage dork Seth talking about how much he sacrificed. How much is Drew sacrificing? This the shit he gets? Come on, bro.
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah. Again, wasn't really a fan of this at all. Obafemi, I thought should have showcased a little bit more. The ending with Drew McIntyre, this just seemed like a Cody pep rally. At this point, this was all designed to make Cody look good, and then to make Cody look like a nice guy at the end of this. I mean, not at all what I envisioned for a showing of the fucking ruler of NXT.
The ruler, the destroyer, the inevitable, dude. You have fucking Megatron out here.
And he's fucking shaking up with Cody Rhodes, happy as fuck.
He's shaking up with the fucking Chad himself. Cody Rhodes, dude. Chad.
The ruler of the Chads.
Dead ass, bro. Chad is he's such a Chad, bro. You have fucking this monster fucking dapping up with him. Are you kidding me? This is fanfic. This is Cody Rhodes fan fiction, bro. Triple H literally just writes Cody Rhodes fan fiction, man. Yeah, it's all he does.
That's what Triple H wants to write, I guess. Kevin in chat says, "No more Cody versus Drew." I'm sitting in the boat with you, man. I do not care to see Drew McIntyre get handed another loss for no apparent reason. He also says, "I was laughing because Triple H got booed by the fans."
Dude.
In the midst of me bawling my eyes out like a baby. I'm glad that happened, because that gave me a source to laugh at something.
It really did. That shit was hilarious, dude.
Killed me. Absolutely killed me. Man, that was one of the highlights of the night, to be honest.
He fucking booed the fuck out of that.
As soon as he was coming down the ramp, you just hear a fucking thunderous set of boos, and I'm like,
damn.
Oh my God. they are going to light this man up right now. Yikes. Yeah. Personally though, not a fan of this whatsoever. I thought you could have did a lot more with Obafemi versus Cody Rhodes, and I thought you sold yourself short on really displaying the future that is Obafemi.
I think you really did sell yourself short, man. And Oba's great. He gave it his all, man. But Triple H unfortunately didn't give it his all to make Oba look as amazing as he is, man. But Oba's still great. He's still a beast. He's still the beast, the destroyer, the ruler, the inevitable. And man, I can't wait to see him on the main roster next year. It's gonna go incredible, man. I really can't wait.
Yes, sir. So, The next match.
Ooh.
We got Sol Ruka versus Bally.
Oh, Bally and Ruka.
Ruka. This, on the other hand, is a little bit more of what I was talking about when you come to
Showcase.
Yes, when you talk the conversation of showcase, this was a little bit more of what I was talking about. This ran about the same time as the Cody and Oba match, but
Really?
yes, this was the longest match on the card out of the 3 that were not obviously
See,
Cena.
that one was not, yeah.
But yes.
Really?
The tag match was 6.5 minutes.
No way.
Swear.
Holy shit, man.
Which is sad.
It's a problem.
Because, dude, and that's the thing, too. Cody Oba was 9:10. Ruka Bailey was 9:25. Dragon and AJ versus Javon and Leon Slater was 6:30. We have an ad problem, which is ridiculous because, again, I pay for Peacock Premium.
Yeah.
So that is the ad-free version of the platform.
Yeah. So why are we getting ads?
Why am I watching fucking TurboTax ads?
I already have to hear fucking Michael Cole say every 2 minutes, Minute Maid, fucking whatever the fuck the catchphrase is all night. He's fucking listening to Juice by fucking Chance the Rapper, dude. He's got the juice apparently. Fucking Minute Maid all night. You could cut the ads, bro. This is John Cena's night, dude.
Oh, not to mention, they played like 60 times throughout the night the Mania 42 ad. And then they're playing Saturday night's main event, Rumble's going to Saudi ads. Like, motherfucker, we've known about this.
We've known all this shit, dude.
Why are you playing your stupid Mania ad where Triple H is like, the game's not always played with cards? Motherfucker, you're playing a game with the pen, okay? Yeah. You know how to play that game very well because you're fucking with me right now.
You're playing a game with your own ass every fucking day, sitting there in Gorilla, fucking off, and you want to go into games aren't always played with cards or dice or fucking brains, apparently, knowing you. Yeah, I fucking know. I know Mania tickets are on sale, dude. I know. I get you paid and created this ad. I don't give a fuck. I really don't fucking care. I fucking don't, man. And in the spirit of Cena and this, you couldn't have made like a new Mania ad that would like featured some younger people to kind of get in the spirit of the show that you're putting on currently. But what do I know, man? I just have a fucking brain in my head. Triple H just has fucking Cody up there.
That's all he's fucking thinking about.
It's Cody.
How can we make Cody look like the nicest guy ever? Oh, Cody this, Cody that, Cody fucking this, Cody that. It's all you care about, huh, Paul?
Really?
It's all you fucking care about, Paul.
Fucking Paul. But this match was really good.
Yes.
to get off the fucking Paul.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what made us start? How do we get off?
Oh, match times. Is that what we're talking about?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Paul and his fucking ads, dude. I mean, what's wrong with this guy?
Paul triple ad Levesque, man. But this match did incredible, man. This is how you do a showcase match. This and the next one, that's how you do showcase matches, man.
Indeed. Sol Ruka came out with Zarya as
oh fuck.
Security had to escort Gunther out of the arena. Is he walking in the streets?
How the fuck would he walk in the street?
Why is he walking?
Yeah, why is he around people?
Why does he have shorts on in December?
Yeah, DC it's cold.
Where the fuck? Oh, they're walking him to his bus? Why didn't his bus get in the arena parking lot?
I was saying park in the back. Or park the door right up to like a random back door stage door and just fucking dip out there. Why are they having that man fucking risk being stabbed? Okay, I can't watch that. That's too sad.
Gunther had to walk the streets of DC to get to his tour bus. However, so Sol Ruka and Bailey, yes, this was great. This is great. I thought this was a great showcase for Sol Ruka. Oh, Sol Ruka came out with Zarya as Bailey was accompanied to the ring by Lyra, and the match got started. Sol Ruka started doing a tumble. She started tumbling, backflipping in the ring until she cleared the rope with a tumbling suicide backflip over the top rope to a dive onto Bailey. Looked great. Ruka on the top rope did a cartwheel while holding the top rope. She then landed for a DDT on Bailey.
Oh, speaking of Michael Cole, man, at the beginning of this match, how Sol Ruka's making her entrance, man.
Oh my god.
This man, Michael Cole is always with the facts. That's how we learned, Lash was in the WNBA. And he did it again, man.
And then today, me and you learned that The Miz entered the Royal Rumble match in 2012 and lasted.
That was it.
And then
I don't remember that from the Rumble.
And then he shut up. We were watching the little 24/7 John Cena, best of 2025 John Cena live stream. We were watching that before the show, just to get ourselves in the mood. And yeah, that was what Michael Cole provided us on commentary. So I still don't know how long Miz lasted in the 2012 Royal Rumble. He genuinely never said.
He never finished his sentence. He never finished the rest of the fun fact. But Michael Cole struck again. Sol Ruka is making her entrance, man. And, Michael Cole with the facts, dude. He tells us she used to, go to college at Oregon State. Oregon State. Not Oregon. Not the state of Oregon. The state of Oregon State. Thank you, Michael Cole.
Another thing that I just love about Michael Cole, and he said it so much tonight because this was all rookies versus veterans. Oh. But Michael Cole says veterans.
Veterans?
Sol Ruka with a DDT on the veteran Bailey. Why do you say veteran? Veteran.
The veteran.
I don't know if you guys ever peeped that, but he always fucking says that, dude.
Oh, Michael Cole.
He's the goat, bro.
He's so fucking... Why does he have that? I don't even know what twang that is, dude. I have no clue. Where is he from?
He's from New York.
That is not...
I know.
I don't know why he talks like the way he talks, man, but he can never change, man. Is he from upstate New York though?
It's a good question. Let me see.
If he's from yuppie New York, then maybe I could see them talking like that. I could see an era from them.
Syracuse, New York.
Or
Ruka. Let's see.
From Sol Ruka. He really gives it his all anytime he speaks any word ever.
Syracuse, New York. It looks like it. I guess you can say it is upper, kind of.
Oh yeah, that would definitely be more upstate New York, I would guess. Oh yeah, that's upstate. That's right by.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's over there by MJF.
Yeah, it's kind of by. Yeah, it's over kind of by Rochester.
Oh yeah, so that makes sense, man. But I love Michael Cole, man. The way he speaks is just hilarious, man. Era, Bally, Sol Ruka, W, amazing. Oregon. There's always a new one.
Oregon State University. So Bally goes for the rose plant, and Ruka counters out of it with a cartwheel. She then runs at Bailey with a shining wizard for a near fall. Bailey would eventually hit the rose plant in on Sol Ruka, go to the top for an elbow. Ruka gets the knees up. She gets up. And at the same time, Bailey gets up as well. And she then very fluently hits a soul snatcher
Hey.
in on Bailey. She goes to cover Bailey, but Bailey kind of rolls out of the ring. She got like her legs out of the ring. So Ruka pulls her back into the ring. When she pulls her back into the ring, Bailey goes for a quick roll up. Sol Ruka rolls back into a roll up of her own for the victory. So Sol Ruka wins this match here against Bailey. On Saturday night's main event, man. So Sol Ruka, like I said, beats Bailey and gets the victory here. You know, this is one thing I would actually love to see on Saturday night's main event. I think that
We should do this more.
I think they should do this more because I can guarantee you whatever the next Saturday night's main event is, it's probably just going to be a bunch of main roster shit that nobody cares to see.
Oh, it's gonna be some bullshit.
We'll probably get our fucking Terror Twins, Zelina and Aleister Black rematch, Cody and Drew, and then fucking Chelsea Green versus
whoever
Kiana James or some match that nobody wants to see. I would actually love if these were just like random exhibition matches with veterans versus rookies.
Yeah, I would continue this. Add NXT people to these and let them be in the factor to this.
Yeah.
Have, Dragunov do an open challenge to NXT, so someone from NXT will answer it. That stuff like that would just be really fucking dope, man. And they don't have the balls to do it. We're literally getting Drew and Cody in the next one, I'm sure of it. So yeah, they should continue this. But I loved this match. This match was amazing. Bailey truly is the goated veteran of the business nowadays, man. She from everything we've seen so far, she truly is the female John Cena backstage, man. You see that a lot, and what a lot of people talk about her with that. So she, of course, took the L here, man. But it's Bailey. She cares about the business more than herself, man. You don't get a lot of people like that. Gotta always throw respect to Bailey, man. And Sol Ruka did amazing. She's amazing, and she's one of those people that I think are really gonna go crazy. I could actually see her being called up next year. They kind of already did the soft call up tease on SmackDown over there, so she's one of those people where I could see next year her and Zarya being up on the main roster, man. So I'm excited for that. I really am.
I would agree with that. I think Sol Ruka will be called up next year on the main roster, and I do think Zarya possibly is coming with her. It depends if they break them up or not.
I think they do like Zarya too. So I could see them doing the turn on the main roster, man. I could see them doing a little tag run at first on the main roster and then the turn.
I would like that. Because then you could possibly have them feud over like the women's U.S. title.
Yeah.
Try to get like some importance on that belt.
Have you seen the fact that it's almost been a year with that title and it's never been on pay-per-view yet?
Oh, brother. Hey, we sat here when everybody was.
We told y'all.
We told you. Yes, we took this. We told them this is exactly what would fucking happen.
And I always tell them they're lucky that IC has had Becky, Bailey, and Lyra. Because if it wasn't for them, you got that motherfucker on. Maxine Dupree. Come on, bro. Come on.
What are we doing?
What are we doing here?
So, Sol Ruka wins her match with Bailey. Bailey was a little bit upset at first, but had the courage to walk over to Sol Ruka and shake her hand and embrace with her as Lyra and Zarya got in the ring as they all raised each other's hands and they all saluted to the greatest of all time. So yeah, that was
and that was a theme at the end of every one of these matches, man. And like the dread just built up more and more with each ending to this match, man. Got to a point where after the tag match, I was like, "Could y'all add one more match so we don't have to get to the end?" Man. I was like, man. And then they did add something else that was goofy as shit, but I was like, this isn't exactly what I was asking for. But okay. But man, it was a great match. And I gotta love that little fucking salute, man.
For sure. So we seen in the crowd at this point Trish Stratus, Mark Henry, Eve Torres. Have not seen her in
fucking years.
Wow. A lot of years. So that was cool. Sami Zayn and his son were sitting ringside. Literally, this man Sammy was on the barricade, literally sitting next to the barricade, in a Cena hat, and his son was completely decked out in John Cena gear. Yeah, Sami Zayn was sitting front row on the barricade, and then we seen the guy that started it all. The guy that issued the open challenge for anybody to come out. Out came John Cena, man. It was Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was sitting there live in attendance for John Cena's last match. Very dope to see. The guy who, in kayfabe gave Cena the opportunity was in attendance for John Cena's last match. If only Cena was Angle's last match.
Oh, it would have been perfect, man.
It would have.
Have fucking Baron Corbin do it.
That is fucking
It's a wild fact that Baron Corbin retired Kurt Angle, man. Why? Wasn't even good Baron Corbin either.
No, it was fucking Constable TGI Friday manager Baron Corbin.
Vince.
So we got cool little cameos by them. We also got a lot earlier in the night by the guy from The Walking Dead. What's his name?
John Bernthal.
Yeah.
The Punisher.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle's nephew-in-law. I think technically he would be.
Yep. He was there. A couple other celebrities. We then also seen videos from Lil Yachty, Snoop Dogg, Fluffy made a video. Metro Boomin was there.
Very dope. Snoop Dogg literally said he's gonna smoke one up for John Cena, which is fucking. Then they had Tom Brady all over it.
Yeah, Tom Brady and Peyton Manning did fucking videos for John Cena. All right, Jalen Brunson, Halliburton was there.
Yeah.
Halliburton was in attendance. He's a big John Cena guy. So trying to think. I think that was majority of the people who did something. Again, like I said, you can't tell me, because they've done it before. You can't tell me that WWE couldn't have got Adam Copeland to do a video for John Cena, because they had people make videos for Cena during his 20-year anniversary in the company back in 2021, I think it was.
Exactly.
You can't tell me that these guys couldn't have made videos and sent them over. I'm talking Jericho, Bryan Danielson, Edge, guys like that, Randy Orton. If he couldn't have been there, why? They even showed videos from Taker and Rock.
Yeah.
So why didn't these guys, who are, very influential to John Cena's career, why aren't these guys? Bo.
Yeah.
How cool would a video from Bo Dallas have been, speaking on his brother's behalf?
Exactly. Like, that'd have been really fucking awesome.
Kind of just talking a little bit about, what that feud meant to Wyndham and those kind of things. That would have been dope. That would have been really fucking dope, man. Don't know why they didn't do that. Again, I don't want to be that guy, but
You missed out on some good shit.
should have put me in the chair, Paul. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Should have put us in that chair.
Yeah.
I know I might want a different chair because you kind of digging your ass in that chair, but I want to be in the chair, metaphorically.
Yeah, exactly. So those were a little bit of the cameos we got from people on the show. There was a little bit more during like the open to the Cena match.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that. But we got the next match. But before we get to the next match, we do have an official word from our sponsor here at NHP. We got a word from none other than W Energy. W is an energy drink loaded with vitamins and nootropics, formulated to improve focus without getting the jitters. W is a clean formula that is sugar-free, 0-calorie, free from fillers and artificial colorings, with 150 milligrams of caffeine per serving. You can get your W products today with the link below and code NHP at checkout to save yourselves 10% on your next W purchase.
Truly, whether it's work or a workout, whatever you may need the energy for, W's got you, man. Whole laundry list. It's Christmas. If you want a surprise Christmas gift, maybe you need a stocking stuffer. W is perfect for that, man. Whether you need to stay up from all the crying you just did, man. I don't know about you guys. For me, crying always makes me tired, man. So if you need to stay up afterwards, after this very beautiful, sad day, W's got you. It'll keep you awake, keep you energized. You won't have the jitters, and it'll taste good all at the same time. Truly, always. Gotta shout out W, man. Thank you, W.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And once again, thank you to the official sponsor of what we do here at Notorious Heels. Thank you, as always, to the great people over at W.
Hey.
And then we get this match. Again, talk about a great showcase. This match lasted 6.5 minutes, and I wouldn't have even known it.
I would have never guessed it would have been 6 minutes.
Because these guys quite literally used all 6 minutes to their advantage.
They were on 11. They didn't need to switch gears or nothing. This car was automatic, man. You were automatically in gear the whole match, dude.
Yes. 100%. So, Leon Slater and Javon Evans, they were okay, 2 quick side notes. Did Def Rebel make Leon Slater's theme song? I was not a fan.
Oh, I have no clue. I'm assuming it's TNA theme.
Def Rebel had to have been executive producers on that.
Maybe they're making TNA themes now. Maybe, maybe they had to get delegated to making TNA themes. I don't know. But I don't know, man. I love Javon's theme, or I love Javon's entrance more or less.
Yeah.
The whole, all the stuff on the screen, then, boom, it breaks. He's right in the camera. Really cool stuff, man. His energy is off the charts, man. Love Javon Evans. And I like Leon Slater a lot, but that theme is weird.
His entrance was cool.
Yeah.
And then the theme song came on, and I was like,
okay,
what the fuck is this? And then we get Dragon Lee and AJ Styles. Okay. Where the fuck
is that AJ Styles shirt at?
Did AJ Styles get that shirt? That gave me New Japan AJ vibes. I don't know if you guys peeped it. You gotta peep it, though. Go back and look at that AJ Styles shirt he had on. I've been checking WWE Shop. It's not on there.
No.
I don't know where the fuck they got that shirt, but somebody needs to find that shirt, because
I need that shirt.
Holy shit. That shirt needs to be had. It absolutely needs to be had, man. That is it's a really, really cool shirt, man. It's a really cool shirt. I liked it a lot. It was like a silhouette of him in a hood, and then under the silhouette it said Phenomenal One, and then on the back it had like the P1 logo, and then it had the P1 logo, but instead of the P1 it said AJ. It looked fucking sick. I don't know where the fuck he got that shirt again, but I need to find it.
Yeah, I need to find it too. That shirt was fucking incredible, man.
It was. So, Leon and Javon Evans started quick, hitting double super kicks on Dragon and AJ, diving on both of them on the outside. Dragon Lee went for his... Well, AJ and Javon were in the ring for a little bit. They got onto the outside, and AJ took Javon out by throwing him into the barricade. Dragon Lee comes over the top rope with a Hurricane Rana to Leon Slater, and he flips forward into Styles class position.
Oh.
That was sick.
Mm-hmm.
That was very fucking sick. Javon breaks it up so AJ doesn't hit the Styles clash. He breaks it up with a super kick. They get AJ in the ring, and they hit AJ with a OG cutter and a Swanton 450 for a Dragon Lee breakup. Dragon Lee then dives out onto Javon Evans. AJ goes for the phenomenal forearm, but he slips. He slips on the top rope. I wasn't sure if this was
a botch or like an intentional in-match botch, quote unquote.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was, but it actually looked like it was legit. It looked like he accidentally slipped up on the top rope because they went into a different finish. AJ obviously didn't hit the phenomenal forearm, but they went into a spot where Leon Slater comes off the top with a front flip. But AJ catches his legs, kind of like power bombs him, but then lifts him immediately right back up for a Styles Clash and the victory for the World Tag Team Champions AJ Styles and Dragon Lee in what was a fast pace. As Jacob Fatu would say, this was literally all gas, no fucking brakes, and it was awesome.
It truly was. It truly was all gas, no brakes, man. This was great. Would never have guessed it was this short, man. But it was amazing, dude. These guys went full force, full high octane. You could call it fast lane. Sorry. So I forever have that fucking ad stuck in my head. I hate that ad. But great fucking match from these guys. Javon is great. Slater is really good. I really like Slater. They basically already contract tampered with that man. He might as well be in NXT right now. But and those two work really well as a tag team. You get two singles guys. They work really too well, and they work really well as a tag team, man. And this was just a great showcase, man. A great showcase for Javon. Great showcase for Slater, man. They really showed it. And I do really like that AJ was one of the veterans on this show, on the John Cena show. AJ was one of the veterans. I thought that was very good and poetic. I love what they did here tonight, man. I really love what they did here, and I need that AJ Styles shirt ASAP.
Seriously.
But great job from everybody here. This was really awesome. I can't wait for Javon on the main roster. He's one I could see maybe middle or late next year coming up. I don't know about early. If you want to use momentum, you could be early. But I don't know. Triple H and Shawn likes to keep people. So I feel like it might be a later next year thing we see him on the main roster. If next year. Yeah. You're thinking of Oba's situation? Because I could definitely see Javon being the one to beat Oba for the NXT title. Oba goes up and Javon is NXT champion, just stays down there for the rest of the year. I could definitely see that. And then his former tag partner, I could see joining the company at that point and beating him in Leon Slater for Javon to go up. I could see that actually.
Yeah.
I break to you guys.
I'll save it for the predictions, how I really feel about the Javon Evans situation. But yeah, you're definitely headed in the right direction. Yeah, I thought the match was great. I thought it was a good showcase. In the little time that they had, you wouldn't have even known it because they definitely took time to get their shit in.
They did. That was a very good use of 6 minutes, man. You, that's insane. I would have never guessed.
It is. So we then get Stephanie and Joe Tessitore on their little podium talking about the show. I'm starting to tear up because I'm watching Stephanie McMahon tear up about the career of John Cena. And I see this dude in the ring. And he's got a long coat on. And I'm like, did they have fucking Gunther come out during an ad break? Because he's got a long coat out. And so I'm like, sitting here looking at this, and I'm like, no. I'm like, there is absolutely no fucking way they just had Gunther come out during commercial where the audience at home could not hear this man get booed. And then Miz starts doing his shtick, and it's Miz. And I'm like, what is Miz doing out here?
Oh, dude. From my perspective on this, I saw them transition to, Stephanie and Tess. So I was like, okay, I really gotta take a piss. Let me run and take a piss and come back. I do that. I walk out, I look at the TV, and I see the fucking Miz. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Jeez. So he's sitting in the ring. He's talking about, how it's criminal that he isn't John Cena's last opponent, and he's not even on the show because he beat Cena in the main event of WrestleMania wearing this exact gear. And I noticed, oh my God, he's not bullshitting. He was legitimately wearing the gear from Mania 27. That copper and black gear that he had on at WrestleMania 27.
Very cool.
Very, very, very cool. So Miz then gets interrupted by R-Truth. He gets interrupted by R-Truth. R-Truth, he comes out and he says, Miz, you did something very wrong. You did something with Nick Aldis's balls. That shit caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because I forgot he would fucking call, the roll of the dice things, his balls, I forgot that, so that was hilarious.
So he says, this is the ball right here that has the real name. Miz pulls it out, he looks, and he says, Joe Hendry. And immediately, say his name and he fucking appears. Joe Hendry's music hits. He comes out, he does a little turnaround smile thing. He jumps in the ring and gives The Miz a world's strongest slam and a standing ovation choke slam. And, remember when they told you they had surprises for Saturday night's main event? I guess their surprise was Joe Hendry. Nothing against Joe. I'm not the biggest Joe Hendry guy. But
what was this for?
That's the fucking surprise.
Like, just don't even hype up a surprise at that point. Just do it and be like, okay, that was a cool little thing. But you hype a surprise and you do that? All right, man. You could have saved a little, Miz stole someone's name out the thing for later. I would have done that. I would maybe made it like Chris Jericho or something in the future, have him do that. But they didn't. So they Triple H blew his load with that, and that was that segment, man, and it happened for some reason. For whatever reason.
Yeah. I don't know if that means Joe is going to SmackDown and he's going to feud with The Miz. I don't know if that means that this was just a one-off appearance. I don't know.
Because I think Joe is going to be in that fatal four-way against Oba, or for Oba to face Oba at the next NXT pay-per-view. I don't know if it's already a fatal four-way, if there's going to be one to face Oba. I have no clue, man. I just know if there's going to be a fatal four-way involving something to go for the NXT title.
Yeah. So, there you go. That was the surprise on the show. Thought it was fucking lame. Like I said,
very lame.
Mark Henry didn't get his wish of John Cena being done with the match and Joe Hendry running out there and saying, please, John, anything to get in the ring with you. I'll lay on my shoulders and you can pin me.
What a loser.
His career would have been fucking dead.
Yeah.
Right there. He would have looked like the loser that begged John Cena for a fucking match.
To get pinned. Not even for a match, just to get pinned.
Yeah, begged John Cena to cover him. What a fucking idiot. All right.
This perfection, man. Oh, man, this was perfection. I love this.
I could tell you, I would have never thought, I truly would have never thought that when Walter
Yeah.
debuted in the company, we would be where we are today.
No, I would have never guessed.
I would have absolutely never guessed we would be here and he would be the final opponent of John Cena. Wow.
It's insane, man.
So, Gunther comes out wearing a navy blue attire, but most importantly, he doesn't have his bathrobe on.
No.
He is wearing his trench coat. Man, he brought that back with. They cut all the lights out, man, and hearing Symphony No. 9 play. Oh my God, the aura and the fucking booze that were raining down on this man was music to my ears. That was absolutely incredible.
Oh, it was so perfect, man. Everything. The Symphony No. 9, the spotlight silhouette of just him in his trench coat, and then the walk down with that tight ass ramp, all the people surrounding him, booing him. He's got that shit-eating grin on his face, dude. It was perfect, man. His entrance was perfect.
So, we got, for the very last time,
The greatest of all time.
we got the entrance for the GOAT. We seen John Cena come out one last time, as his Trons were pictures of him in all of the farewell gear. He came out one last time, and man, that was an emotional one.
That was very emotional.
That was an emotional one. Like I talked about a little bit earlier in the stream, man, all I could think to myself was, man, how many times when I was a kid did I sit there and just wait for that music to hit all fucking night? And sometimes it happened in the beginning of the show, and sometimes I would have to wait a little bit, but
it always hit.
How many times? How many times did I have to wait for that music to come on? And this will be the last time. This will be the last time watching a John Cena entrance, and this will be the last time hearing that music in a wrestling match capacity, because they did not play the music at the end of the show at all.
No.
They did not play the music. They only played the music in his entrance. He came out there. One thing I am very shocked, and my God, I gotta commend him. How the fuck did John Cena himself not cry?
I was saying that to myself during his entrance and during like the start of the show. You could see the crack start with the introduction from Garcia, but with that entrance, I think he was like basking in the greatness of that moment too much to cry yet at that point.
There was the only other spot I did cry, or I cried when I seen it. The only other spot I seen him he put his head down because you could tell he started to tear up, was that little part in the video where they showed Vince. And obviously, you can't fault Cena for it.
No, yeah.
That's obviously somebody that personally means a lot to him. So I'm not going to dictate how somebody should feel about somebody. Obviously, we all have our own thoughts about Vince, but even I cried just because, say what you fucking want.
Those two are interlinked.
Vince gave us John Cena. Vince, helped John Cena become John Cena. You know what I mean? So again, you can say whatever you want about Vince. I don't like Vince. I don't want Vince back in any wrestling capacity. I didn't want Vince there tonight. But seeing that and knowing how much that obviously means to John, and you could see that started to make him a little emotional, but I cried even more when I seen Vince, because I was like, oh man. I was just like,
it's the end.
Man, like, yeah, it was emotional, man. It was emotional. But yeah, we got the last entrance. He asked Stu if Stu had one more run in him. And he even grabbed the camera and filmed Stu, but the fucking production truck didn't catch it. They were filming the crowd.
Yeah, of course. Gotta love production.
So, thanks. Cena comes out. They do the entrance. They do the introductions. And unfortunately, Mark Nash was not the last one to do Cena's entrance. It wasn't Alicia Taylor either. It was none other than Lillian Garcia, which I'll take it.
Very poetic.
Very poetic. So Lillian Garcia was out there. Obviously, she does a great introduction for John Cena. They used that old school Saturday Night's Main Event mic. The mic kind of sounded like shit. I can't lie. It sounded a little low budget. It just sounded bad. But regardless, she did all the stuff. The Never Seen 17, the greatest of all time, the last real champion, all that stuff. Obviously, man, it was last time hearing that, and it was emotional. It was emotional for sure. The match gets started, and Gunther is landing a lot of chops on John Cena. And Cena eventually catches a chop from Gunther. He then starts doing his shoulder tackles, hits a 5-knuckle shuffle on Gunther. He goes for the attitude adjustment. Gunther gets off of his shoulders and hits him with a lariat. He goes to go back on the offense on Cena, but Cena locks in the STF. Gunther is able to get out of it by almost reaching the ropes. So Cena got up and tried to pull him back, but then Gunther kicked him off, hit him with a drop kick and a power bomb and a lariat. He hit him with a couple lariats. And I think he hit him with about 4 of them. He went to go for 5. Cena ducked it, started shoulder tackling him again for another 5-knuckle shuffle and an attitude adjustment for a kick out. He then tells the crowd he's going to go for one more AA. He goes for another AA. Gunther gets off of his shoulders and chops him on the back of the neck. He then puts him in a sleeper. Cena gets out of the sleeper and locks in a sleeper of his own. Gunther then attacks Cena on outside, giving him an elevated backdrop onto the ring apron, and then throws him into the steel steps. He then walks around the ring and pulls a pair of steel steps right up to the announce table. He starts taunting on the steps. He then goes to grab Cena for a power bomb through the announce table, but Cena picks him up and gives him the classic attitude adjustment, standing on the ring steps through the announce table.
Hell yeah.
He gets Gunther in the ring for a pin and a near fall. He then goes off the top for his diving leg drop. When's the last time we seen John Cena do that?
I'm telling you, crazy. Pull out all the stops.
He really did. He then does his shoulder tackles. He tells the crowd this is one final time. The attitude. He says, I got one more in me. He does the you can't see me. He goes to hit the ropes, and Gunther hops right up for a big boot straight to the face. Power bomb for a kick out. He then goes up top for the splash, but Cena meets him up there and gives him an avalanche attitude adjustment for a near fall. I always love when they kick out of that one.
It's so dope. Man.
So they then do the trade-offs. Cena punching, Gunther chopping. Gunther goes to go for a chop. Cena goes for an AA. Gunther gets off and immediately counters that into a power bomb and a splash for a kick out. Gunther then locks in a sleeper hold on John Cena. And this was big drama.
Oh, yeah.
For a while, Gunther had the sleeper in. He would get Cena out. Cena would get up. Gunther bring him back down. Get up, back down, up, back down. Cena would eventually bump him into the corner twice to get out of it for an attitude adjustment. He AAs Gunther. Gunther kicks out. This is probably my favorite part of the match.
It's the same.
He kicks out. Cena's sitting there, and he's just got this grin on his face like, this motherfucker.
Literally.
And as Cena is sitting there, Gunther hops up. Commentary used the word bloodthirsty.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like he could smell blood. He could smell that Cena's spirit was being ripped out. He puts Cena in the sleeper. He hops up, literally like a fucking shark, hops up and immediately, like Jason Voorhees, bro, out the water.
Literally, I was thinking that exact same thing. Literally hopped up, like you said, like Jason Voorhees out the water.
Bro.
That was so dope, dude.
It was so sick. He grabs Cena for the sleeper. We get a little more sleeper drama. And we get to the point in the match where his time was up. Cena is sitting there, and you can start to see his face get purple.
You forgot the arm thing. The raising arm thing?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
So his face gets purple, and I'm starting to think, oh no, he's going to tap. So the ref initially goes for the whole, drop the arm 3 times thing. So he drops the arm 1, 2, and dude, in the most John Cena moment ever, he goes to drop his arm for the 3rd time, which would have ended the match. Cena's arm stays up, and he does this to a fucking massive pop.
That moment was the most perfect John Cena moment ever, dude. The still arm doing his fucking thing. Perfect, dude.
Absolutely incredible. It was the most John Cena moment imaginable. And Cena goes to power out one final time, but gets brought down again. And in this moment, like I said, his face is still purple. But this time you could start to see his eyes kind of fade. And then you see him smile. And John Cena taps out.
He smiles and he gives the most it wasn't even like, and that's what I like. It wasn't a desperate tap. It wasn't a gas tap. It was just the most you got me tap ever. And it was perfect, dude. It was so perfect. The way he made it perfect, like Cena always does. Something that most people didn't want to see. He made it perfect, dude. He really did.
He did. I didn't want to see it. When we got it, I didn't believe it. But
it's perfect.
When you see him smile, I love that. Because it wasn't a tap out of I'm giving up.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a tap of my time is up.
You got it.
Your time is now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you have the honor of this moment. You are going to be the one to get to say you tapped John Cena out. And again, It wasn't a tap of desperation.
That's what I love.
It wasn't a tap of I'm in so much pain and agony, I just can't take it anymore. Again, it was a tap of my time is up.
Yeah.
And that was what I loved about this moment. And that is what just made this the most John Cena thing ever. And I was shocked. I was
Oh,
shocked.
this man was.
I never fucking thought I never thought I would see it. And then they start shooting these reactions in the crowd. And these people were booing the fuck out of Gunther.
Dude.
And they cut back to Gunther in the ring. And this man is just screaming like a monster. And that was the moment where I said, you know what?
That was right.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, Paul. You fucking got it. Paul,
he did
you
something.
don't got a lot. You fucking got it. You did good.
The way Gunther was throwing in their face, dude.
Yes.
Yelling, saying he's the career killer. He got it. He fucking tapped out Cena. And Cena is just sitting there with like a smile on his face of like, yeah, you got it. You got it. Because he let him get it. He didn't. People are mad about this. People are saying they made the man that was never give up. They made him give up. He didn't give up. He gave it away. That's what he did. He didn't give up. He passed it forward. And that's why you did it. And that was the perfect way to end John Cena. And that was the perfect way for him to tap out. He didn't tap out. He gave it to Gunther. And that was perfect, dude. And now Gunther's ego is going to be off the charts. Come on, bro. That was dope. That was perfect.
Yeah. It was. The reaction on the faces I thought was incredible. Man, again, it was perfect, man. It was perfect. Like Sir K said, he did not give up.
No.
He passed the torch.
Mm-hmm.
He gave it away. He gave that honor.
It was a gift
to the next generation.
Exactly.
And that was like their gift with the bow on top. You know, that was for them. That was for the next generation. And I loved it.
I did.
I loved it, man. I thought it was amazing. I'm so fucking happy for Gunther, dude. That Symphony number 9 playing over all those fucking boos and this dude just throwing it in the fans' face. Commentary did amazing to beef this guy up. They're calling him the career killer.
Yep.
You know, they're calling him a bloodthirsty Terminator.
It's cutting shots to the fans with the most pissed off, like shocked look.
Yes.
They're cutting fans. One's shocked. One's pissed off. One's like doing this. Yeah, dude, it was perfect, bro. It was perfect.
It was awesome, and it was exactly how you were supposed to feel. And I think that is why Triple H started laughing when he hugged John Cena, because I'm pretty sure they both know that was perfect. That was exactly what we were going for.
And that's one of those times, Triple H, where I'll give it to you. You can laugh at the fans because you are right in that decision, man. And they don't know how right you are in that, because that's one of those times where the booing is what you want, man. And oh boy, did you get it. Now you had to steal the thunder and get some of those boos instead of Gunther. But those boos when Gunther left, dude, were perfect, man.
Phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. I thought they did great. I thought Cena, again, gave that honor away just so beautifully to the next generation and to the next big villain in this company. You could say what you want about him. You could say you can say what you want about Gunther. The guy's one of the absolute best in the company, top to bottom. He can do everything. He can talk. He gave John Cena one last banger.
Mm-hmm.
He gave John Cena one last banger, as only he can do. He's one of the best in-ring performers in that company, bar none. He's an underrated speaker.
He is.
He's great. He's great. He's absolutely phenomenal. And I think he did an outstanding job, and I think he knocked it out of the park with the honor that he was given to dethrone and to beat Mr. Hustle, loyalty, and respect here, man. So again, I think Gunther did absolutely incredible with this. And I love the way they did it with Cena tapping. Again, it was something I didn't want to see because I never thought I would see it. But when it happened, I understood. I understood exactly what we were going for, and I appreciated it, man. I thought that again, I just thought they knocked it out of the park. So yeah.
I truly think they did. I think they did everything about this main event perfectly, man. This match was perfect, man. The dynamic throughout the match was perfect, and that ending was written perfectly. Cena didn't give up. He gave it forward. He passed it forward. He passed the torch to Gunther. And it was perfect, man. You could say Gunther didn't need. It's not about needing it. It's about being perfect for it. And Gunther was perfect for this role, like none other, man.
Yeah.
And I'm glad. I'm very happy with what we got here. I loved it, and it was perfect, man. Gunther is so underrated. He really is, man. And there's no one like him in this business, man. He's gonna go down as one of the greatest of all times, truly. And he beat the greatest of all time here in his final match, and the most poetic and perfect ending you could have done for John Cena. I loved it.
Absolutely. He again, the idea of Gunther not needing this because I get if you want to say, he's already a made main eventer. I get that argument. The people I have a problem with is the people that say he already retired Goldberg.
Goldberg doesn't count. He's a schmuck.
It's fucking Goldberg. It's Goldberg. I mean, what? I mean, are we really comparing? Are we really comparing John Cena to Goldberg right now? Like, I don't give a shit that he retired Goldberg. This is John fucking Cena. So you mean to tell me John Cena and Goldberg are on the same equivalence of retirement honors?
Literally, fucking Goldberg. He's not on any level. He was asked his whole career. He was overhyped up, and then what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You could say, he's old, he's whatever. Gunther, he is right now, and he is your biggest villain. And at the end of the way, boo-hoo. I don't fucking care, man. I loved it. If you think Gunther's boring, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what you're watching. I don't know what entertains you. But Gunther is phenomenal, man. We've been Walter fans since before this man came into this company, man. And like you said earlier, I could have never imagined when Walter debuted, that he would have ended up beating John Cena in his last match and getting that tap out gifted to him by John Cena. I would have never thought. And it happened, and it's perfect. Gunther is one of those people that were able to just work, and I'm so glad he, of all people, was able to work. And
I don't care how great Bill Goldberg is in
he's not
WCW.
That's
okay. So Goldberg, I see what you're saying, but
like
it's Goldberg. Like
it's gold.
he was great for his time.
I guess
He's one of those guys, though, like the amount of just disrespect he has for the business. I think there's a reason a lot of people in the business don't respect. He's not on the Goldberg's retirement was nowhere close to the level that John Cena's retirement was at.
Exactly.
And the greatest WCW wrestler of all time is between two guys. It's Sting or Hulk Hogan.
Yep. Literally. And it's not Goldberg. I'm sorry. Goldberg sucked, and he retired him. It's nothing. I don't care about the age thing. I mean, that's the whole fucking main event scene in WWE anyway. It's fucking older people, so who fucking cares at the end of the day? And the whole Gunther didn't need this. He's old, whatever. But also, you also need to have multiple accolades to be big and special. I mean, look at Cena. He has the most reigns ever at 17. He didn't just have one or two big reigns that people think about. He has accolades. This is accolades for a future big star, for a current big star that we're going to look back on. And all the people complaining, you're gonna love it in a few years. And I could say I love it now, man. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can see what people mean about the whole age thing. I mean, I can see that people, I can get your perspective on why,
it's more of a
Gun-
company problem.
Gunther is 38 and all. I see what you're saying. I'm not saying, that it's wrong. I mean, no opinion is wrong, but for me, oh, yeah, some of them, but opinions are opinions. So for me, Gunther, being 38, we're not in the 80s where 38 is old in
It's really
wrestling
not.
anymore. These guys go until they're 50, especially a guy like Gunther with the style he works. I guarantee you he'll be around 10, 12 years from now. He will be around. It's not like he's on the way out. I can get why people would want it to go to somebody younger, but at the end of the day, Gunther's still going to be here for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm sitting. And to me, again, this coming from me as somebody who has been a Gunther / Walter fan since he debuted in the company. I literally remember sitting next to this man to your and my right,
Yep.
and marking out eating fucking pizza from the night before at 10 in the morning, watching Gunther debut in WWE as Walter. And I remember being stoked. So I've literally been with him on this journey. I've always thought he's a phenomenal performer and one of the best in the company. So this to me, I think is perfect, and I really do think he was just the perfect villain to go out to this. However, I'm not going to shame any of the other names. I see First Gaming brings up a name like Obafemi or Braun. Those are great names too. I would have loved to see that as well. But for me, the boat I'm sitting in, man, I don't have a problem with Gunther at all. And as a matter of fact, with the heat that this guy got and the level of just aura that he fucking had tonight, really made me okay and really solidified it to me that this was the right call.
It really did. I can't imagine anybody else in that position. And those names are very good, but to be a top star, you do need consistency. And Gunther, you could say it's being shoved down your throats, but Gunther is consistently at the top, at top level, and that's kind of one of the guys you want to do this. And that's one thing that I think people get too fast to throw that phrase. They're getting shoved down our throats. I think they're too fast on that phrase, because you need consistency to be a top guy. You can't just have one big run and call a day on, oh, they're a top guy. You have to be consistent. Gunther, he's consistently in that top spot, and I don't think he's in it too much, man. I don't think so. And sometimes you do, but all you got to do is you lower him down for a little bit and you bring him back up, or you take a break with them. Look at Bianca. Bianca was getting to a point where she was getting a little shoved down your throaty. Now she's gone due to injury. I can't wait for her to come back. It's just a balance, man. And WWE sometimes doesn't get that balance right. For me, Gunther is one of those people that gets that balance right. And I'm so glad he got this accomplishment and this on his legacy, man. I think nobody else should have this except Gunther, man.
I agree. Ryan Milky.
What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you.
How's it going, man? He says he's new here. Welcome aboard. We have shown up on your homepage. Well, thank you for letting us know the algorithm is speaking.
Thank you. That's actually really nice to know.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so those are my reasons. Again, those are Sir reasons why both of us did not mind. We did not mind Gunther. In fact, I loved it.
So perfect.
Gunther, this match proved to me my complaining throughout the year, and my complaining I'm still going to have. Why didn't we get a program with these guys? Dude,
A promo battle with them, dude.
a promo with these two would have been nuts. You mean to tell me you couldn't have taken one of these shit dates that you use, like fucking... Hey, let's see, what do we got here? Why didn't you take this, Tennessee date, number 14 or fucking 15, where he's AAing Jay fucking Uso, and put it right here as number 35. Give him an appearance before the last one so you could have a promo battle with Gunther.
Literally.
Would have thought that'd been dope, but I digress. But man, the match ends. The crowd is chanting bullshit and Cena's smiling. Cena's smiling, man. He kisses the mat. And
everybody comes out.
All of the sudden, you start hearing a rain of boos. And I'm like, man, are they really that?
And then you see him.
Oh,
you see just that
Triple H.
You see that shiny head walk up.
They start booing the fuck out of this man. With the fucking bald ass head and the beard, I was confused for 2018 Tommaso Ciampa. That's who I thought was walking out with this level of boos. I ain't heard boos like that since TakeOver New Orleans.
I'm telling you.
They started raining down boos on this man. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, and me and Sir Case start dying.
I was dying.
Because I'm like, oh my God, this crowd's really going to be on demon time with this dude right now. And they let him have it. Bullshit. You fucked up. Fuck you, Triple H. they start fucking raining boos on this man. And then this is where they wanted to get me. Because we see CM Punk. I didn't give a fuck about the other guy. We seen CM Punk get into the ring. And again, I start crying immediately. And him and Cody walk up. And they're both holding their titles, but like Cena doesn't want to. You could tell, you couldn't hear what he was saying, but you could tell he didn't want to take their belts, probably because he's so fucking humble. But
literally,
you hear Punk tell him, "Just take them. This is us repaying the favor, or this is us paying it forward." And to see CM Punk cry, and to see CM Punk in the ring giving him his belt, was, I'll tell you, it made, I sat here for the first hour of the show and cried about it, so I'm going to try my best. To see him in the ring, giving him his championship, it made 10-year-old me emotional, because that was the defining feud from my childhood, and to see that come full circle was so dope.
Mm-hmm.
Because all I remember these two doing was fucking hating each other when I was a kid. And as a kid, being a John Cena kid, and also being from Chicago, I didn't know who to fucking cheer for. But man, that definitely got to 10-year-old Johnny for sure. Sure. So, to see that, and then this dude Punk, I swear he was trying to get me all night. He hands Cena the belt, and all you hear him say is, "I love you." And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, this can't get any worse for me, dude. And there Cena is, as you can see in the bottom right of our graphics. There he is holding up the undisputed championship and the World Heavyweight Championship as he celebrated to the crowd.
And it was really cool because he was like putting him up, and he like noticed every time he put him up, the crowd cheered. So at the end, he basically was doing like the yes chant with the belts.
I noticed that too.
And that was real. And then the fans started doing the yes chant. Very dope moment there, man. I loved that.
There was a little homage to another GOAT in his own right, the Dragon. There was a little homage there to Bryan Danielson. So I love that. Another one of Cena's great rivals.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in the middle of crying. And then I go from crying to laughing because this fucking bald idiot then thinks it's a good idea. Cody and Punk are sitting in the corner of the ring crying, as we all are, as John Cena's holding up their belts. And Triple H fucking hops up on the apron, and all this in the middle of Cena's fucking in the middle of Cena holding his belts up. Everybody just starts booing, and Cena just has this confused look on his face, but then he turns around and he just sees Triple H standing in the corner. And I'm sitting there like this. Oh God, I was hysterical, dude. I was dying. I was fucking dying laughing. I thought this was so funny. Triple H getting booed really eased my sadness because it genuinely gave me something to laugh at. I was dying.
It was genuinely hilarious, dude. Like,
and me and Sir Care are both in the middle of bawling our eyes out like fucking babies. And then this dude, this fucking dork's just trying to soak up all the spotlight and just made it so funny, man.
It really did.
So Cena gives the belts back. He salutes the audience one more time. He takes his shoes off. He leaves them in the middle of the ring. And he takes his armbands off. And he walks up the ramp with Stu, who is wearing a John Cena shirt. They literally showed a shot of Stu filming in a John Cena Washington shirt, which I thought was hilarious. And Cena... Cena gets to the top of the ramp. He salutes. Again, I was, excuse me, I was in the middle of bawling my eyes out, but he said something along the lines of, thank you for your service, or thank you for letting me give service to this company, or he said something like that, and off he walked.
Mm-hmm.
He walked off into the sunset.
It was perfect. It was perfect. It was beautiful, man.
Fuck. God damn it. He walked off into the sunset on what will go down as
greatest career of all time for the greatest of all time, man. Truly, what a capsulation to the greatest career in this business the business has ever seen, man. And that was a perfect send-off, and that was the perfect salute to say goodbye. And it was perfect, man. Perfect, man. I loved it.
Well, thank you for finishing that for me.
Here, of course.
Fuck. What can you say? What can you say, man? It was a special night. It was a special night for 24-year-old Johnny. It was a special night for 10-year-old Johnny.
Exactly.
And man, yeah, nights like tonight you don't get often, because you don't get careers like that often.
No.
And I will be fucking damned if there is another career that fucking makes me as sad as this one does.
Exactly.
Man, yeah, that was dope. Completely forgot to mention this bald idiot. When he was hugging John Cena, he showed him a video package, and they rolled a video package for him. It was a long video package. It was about 4 or 5 minutes long, and Cena was watching it. He was watching it, and you could tell he almost started crying at certain points, but he held his composure a lot fucking better than I did, because I fucking lost it as soon as the fucking video package started. But regardless, he held his composure in greatly, and man, that was it. That was it. So, shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to Gunther. And that's everything. That's everything for Saturday night's main event, guys. So,
truly, shout out to Gunther. I'm going to say this. Shout out to Triple H. Shout out to Gunther. And truly, shout out to John Cena, not only for this, but for the career you gave us, dude. Thank you.
23 years. 23 years. And I had the absolute privilege of watching 18 of it.
Hell yeah.
Before we go, again, I can't thank John Cena enough for everything. There are a lot of things I would not have learned in life if it wasn't for that man. So it's emotional for all of us, and that's a good thing because that means we cared. Thank you for those 3 words. Those 3 words that I try my hardest to live by. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Thank you for teaching me to control the controllable. Thank you for your humbleness. Thank you for your passion. Thank you for your dedication. Those are things I can't even describe in my life that I do not know where I would have learned some of those things if it was not for that man. Also, thank you for letting me escape. When there was a lot of days as a kid where I did not know where to look, you were always there. If you weren't on the TV, trust me. I had 10 different fucking posters in my room that had your face on it with 24 action figures that were you. And now I have a lot more.
Church do now.
I digress. Truly, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I really think I speak for a lot of us, because it's not just me. Fucker. Oh. I think I speak for a lot of us because it's not just me. Tonight was just so special. Oh, brother.
I'm telling you, dude, I can never get it out. And you know exactly what you want to say.
Oh, 100%.
And you just can't say it, dude. That was me earlier.
You guys know me. I'm a very well-spoken person.
He is.
So, this is,
it's bad when this man can't get a word out.
This is tough. Oh, brother. I speak for a lot of us, not just myself. Like I said, your career, your words, and your guidance means more in my life than probably any other fucking person. Because you were there for me when I needed you the most. When I was a kid. Obviously, we learn a lot. We soak things up like a fucking sponge when we're kids. And that's when we need the guidance the most. And when nobody else was willing to give it, you were my escape. And for that, I and a lot of other kids who are now adults will never never be able to thank you enough, and never be able to repay you enough for that. So, shout out to the fucking GOAT, the GOAT of all goats, the never seen 17, the last real champion, John fucking Cena.
Truly. Thank you, Cena, for inspiring everybody. I wasn't a John Cena kid, but obviously I know one, and your words truly inspired him to live the way you inspired people to live, with hustle, loyalty, respect, truly humbleness, man. I'm glad I got to know a John Cena kid and be inspired by that John Cena kid. And you say you can't repay him. You, with the words and the actions you live, repay him every day for that, man. So thank you. Thank you, Cena, for inspiring. Truly. Truly, thank you. And we're crying all over again. I knew it was gonna be the start, and I knew it was gonna be the end with the tears, man. I knew it.
I almost don't want this fucking stream to end because it's really gonna feel over.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with like the wrestling flows, but the latest wrestling flow that came out, it's about John Cena. And when I listened to it for the first time on Monday, this was the first time I really cried, like bad, thinking about this day. Because the last verse in it says...
I get it, man.
The last verse on the wrestling flow says, thank you for giving us the fire we need to be the people we're inspired to be.
Exactly.
And the reason I cried so hard is because I feel that. I really feel that. I feel that a lot. And I know I speak for a lot of us, so it's a rough night, but this is a fucking awesome night.
Exactly.
Magic, bro.
It really is.
I appreciate you, Ryan.
Thank you, man.
I really appreciate your words. That means a lot.
Truly.
It means a lot. And this is absolutely one of my favorite streams we've ever done.
Oh yeah, this is up there with the Wyatt stream, man. Easily, man. So perfect.
We're live, not to plug NHP. We're live after pay-per-views for AEW and WWE. So the next time we'll be live for a pay-per-view is for World's End. I don't want to even fucking think about that show right now.
What a difference of shows.
But we're live Tuesdays at 12 p.m. Central, and then we're live Fridays at 3 p.m. Central. So Ryan, I appreciate the sub. I appreciate the sub, and I appreciate your words helping me as well, man. You guys have helped me get through this stream so much. And you, give me a hug, bro.
I love you, bro.
I love you, bro. Thank you.
Love you, dog.
Love you too, bro.
Love you too. Man. Doesn't feel real, man. It doesn't feel like it's over.
Thank you for everything, John Cena. Thank you.
Truly. Thank you for everything.
So, with that, let's start from the bottom. Ryan, First Gaming, Hunter, Manager Logan. Something with a J. I'm sorry, I can't. Kevin, Mr. Walk him down and cut these shiz off. God, he's drunk, so he'll tap in Tuesday.
He might be past. Exactly.
He'll tap in Tuesday. Love you, brother. My guy Duran, Joe, everybody who tapped in with the live stream, and everybody who is in the replay mafia. Thank you guys for an amazing stream.
Truly.
To encapsulate my childhood and thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable and share a little bit of my story and why tonight means so much to me exactly. Also why we think Triple H is a dummy.
Always. Every stream actually is
Yeah.
involves that.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for allowing me this platform and allowing us to do a stream like this. This was amazing. This was amazing. I loved every moment of this. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. We love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you all on Tuesday with NHP Unscripted. But first, I want to give one last thank you to the GOAT, John Cena.
Thank you.